Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. I made a new banner for today just to start the streams off with. Today is going to be a little bit interesting. What we have today is we have the topic of the day as normal, but I've also prepared a kind of talk about. There have been some I don't want to say grumblings, it hasn't been anything negative, but there's certainly some concerns that I have towards a game that I've been playing a lot on stream recently and have a lot of love for, which is Outriders. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about that a little bit. I'm kind of giving myself some notes here. I've scripted it out about 50%. I'd say. Not really scripted. It's very loose. Well, that's gonna be the plan for today. Good coffee this morning. But first things first. So we had a topic of the day. I wrote it out over the weekend. I was very excited for it. I put a lot of good thought into it. And honestly, I could still use it. It's a pretty good topic, and it's somewhat relevant. But if you're on the Discord, which, by the way, we have a Discord. If you're on our Discord, then you would know that normally you should avoid trolls. You should avoid trolls on the internet. But occasionally, you just feel like you should point some things out to them. So we had one of those moments, and then it went just about as you expect. They continued to be a douche. So we put them down. So we completely rewrote our topic of the day based off of the douchebag on Reddit, formerly known as Dark Theme God. Give him a shout out. Dark Theme God. Twitter troll Dark Theme God. Furthermore, to be known as the douche of the day. Who knows? Maybe we'll get more than one douche of the day. But the douche of the day has inspired the topic of the day. And the topic of the day today. I feel like the audio's a little bit loud. We'll drop it a little bit more. There. The topic of the day is blunt. And no, I do not mean a fantastic rolled-up recreational drug. That's not what we mean. That's not what we mean at all. Webcam, why are you auto-focusing? Every 5 seconds. Blunt. But, the topic of the day is blunt, and more specifically, what I mean by that is... Sorry, turn camera off autofocus because fuck that shit. What I mean by blunt is the people that are blunt for the sake of self-indulgence. You know, the people who really get off telling people that, fuck them and, I'm smarter, my way's better. What's up, Oz? What's up, Osvadors? How's it going? We're in our topic of the day. Which is blunt. But not really blunt. It's the arrogant kind of bluntness, which is done as pure enjoyment. Now there are some good reasons to be blunt. It cuts through a lot of the chaff. But generally we like to be a little bit free-flowing as people. And people don't really like people who are being blunt to them. But we all have that ability. I certainly have the ability to be blunt with people. And I have been a blunt on this channel before. Many a times with many people. I have no problem with telling you're a cunt if you have to be. I would just rather let things, slide by the wayside. Just slide on out and avoid confrontation when it's just clearly not necessary. It's not going to get us anywhere. So why do people actually be blunt? Why are they actually blunt? Why do they engage in this kind of arrogance, this kind of bluntness? Well, mostly because there's a shock factor involved. And that shock factor is often pretty humorous. It's pretty humorous. There's some good comedy that happens with it. But typically it's kind of a short-lived comedy. It's kind of an immature comedy. And in that combination, or it kind of implies a connotation that's meant to be, I'm smart, you're dumb, ha 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 ha. Stop it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because even though it has that connotation, it's a good laugh. And your friends might love it. Your friends might love it. Industry leaders, your bosses, your CEOs, they think you're a fucking clown. They do. They think you're a clown. Why do they think you're a clown? Well, because people, especially your higher-ups in life and your industry leaders, they generally don't like having people around who are going to create problems. Who are going to start arguments needlessly. That is not something they like to have around. We could tell a million stories on this. I'm sure we all have one of that guy who loves to start arguments and ends up getting alienated. Well, they'll get alienated intentionally. They will hit a ceiling where they will not. And this is true in streaming as well. It's true in streaming, by the way. People who like to start drama, they get put on a list. And those people will never be allowed to do kind of co-op and all that stuff. They just aren't allowed to. If you create drama, if you like to start fights, you don't get to do co-op content with people. That's just the way it goes. They will cut you off, they will put a ceiling in place, and that'll be the end of your streaming career. That'll be the end of your career in general. You will always be what you are, and you will never get any better. Even if you're an incredibly entertaining person. But yeah, so that's the topic of the day. The topic of the day is being blunt for the sake of self-indulgence. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you're gonna be blunt, there's a way to do it, and it's a respectful way to do it. Somebody fills out a form wrong, you come up to them, you go, hey, you filled this form out wrong. Fix it, get it back to me. Thank you. That's it. It's very blunt. That's blunt. Gets to the point very quickly, it doesn't beat around the bush. That's the definition of blunt, but it's not coming up, hey, how fucking stupid are you? That's the wrong way to be blunt. That's trying to put someone down for the sake of yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's no good that's going to come from it. There is zero good that will come from being like that. Zero. Stop doing it. That's the topic of the day. Let me know how you think about that. Let me know. We're thinking about uploading those to YouTube, by the way. Speaking of the topic of the day and doing a short little intro every day of the topic of the day, uploading them to the good old boob tubes, editing them out. The second thing we have for today, the Just Chatting section, this. Isn't that a fantastic little image down there in the corner? So this is the second thing. I scripted some things out. I've seen a lot of things on Twitter, a lot of things on Reddit, a lot of things from the devs, a lot of people saying various things. And clearly I have thoughts on them, and I feel like I'm a member of the community. I would like to become an important member of the community, or at least a sizable influence in the community. So I'll give my thoughts now on kind of the state of Outriders and demo and some things that are being said. First and foremost, they had a patch this weekend that patched out legendaries dropping from chests, and then they added them back into boss chests, which raised an entire issue about should bosses be dropping loot directly or should they be dropping from a chest. Honestly, I don't think it matters. As long as there is a farmable chest. The bigger issue is that the bosses are not truly farmable. At least not in the demo. Maybe this changes, but they aren't farmable. You go back to the area of gauze, you cannot get in a second time. You have to go back to the story point and restart it. This is just dumb. This is incredibly dumb. I don't know why this is in the game. You should be able to enter the area and farm areas and farm bosses without re-accepting the quest or going back in the story. Can you imagine when the full campaign is out? If you want to farm something from gauze, or you want to farm gauze, you have to literally restart the entire story to get back to the first boss in order to farm the first boss. That sounds like a terrible idea. But right now, it's not that big of an issue because of what I think is the bigger problem, which is there's no dedicated drops. I don't see a positive to this. Again, I don't see an issue with drops from the boss or from having a boss chest afterwards. But I do not see a single advantage from no dedicated drops. That does not make sense to me at all. That is the number. Did they not see what? Did they really not see how popular that the hunt was last week for Borderlands in the Borderlands community. It literally, that was the highest, that was the peak of Borderlands 3 outside of the launch of the game. 2 years after the fact. Nearly 2 years after the fact. Peak of the game. 2 years ago, just about now, Borderlands 3 was initially released. So, literally, about a year and a half. About a year and a half. Coming up on 2 years here. Peak of the game. Beyond the launch. Not having dedicated drops for enemies is stupid. It makes grinding pointless. And it makes the act of farming more repetitive than it needs to be. In Borderlands and Destiny, if I want to go out and get a certain item, I go out and grind a certain boss. I go farm in a specific manner. I go out and I do what I need to do. What needs to be done. In this, if I want to go out and get something, I find the quickest and easiest way to get a legendary, and I grind that forever until I get the one that I want. That is not how a looter shooter should work. I don't see a positive to this at all. I could be wrong. I hope I am. I hope I'm wrong. You know, the full game's not out. I honestly hope to death that I'm wrong. I just don't think I am, unfortunately. I think there's absolutely no purpose to not have dedicated drops in the game. So that needs fixed. There needs to be dedicated drops in the games, and there needs to be quick activation. You should be able to activate the quest quickly by going to the area before you get into the quest area. You should be able to. After the first time. I get it if it's the first time you go through the actual quest order. But the second and third time, you should be able to just jump into the quest area and complete it again. That's really dumb. It's dumb that it doesn't work like that. The next thing brings up a bigger question about them balancing in the first place. People Can Fly have done a fantastic job with the game, but why are they balancing a demo? It's a demo. It's not the full game. What the fuck does it matter? What does it matter? Am I missing something here? It shouldn't matter at all. I don't think it matters at all. They shouldn't be balancing a demo. The fact that they're balancing means that they care about the game. I like that, but they shouldn't be balancing at all. For the big purpose of, we don't know if it's broken. I don't know if it's broken yet. We have access to 10 legendaries out of God knows how many are going to be in the game. We have access out of one mission. We can only get to level 7. Weapons can only drop at level 9. You have no idea if it's broken yet. You have no idea about the game balance yet. None of us do. So breaking it off of community reaction or balancing something off of community reaction it's just going to cause chaos. You're more likely to break it than you are. And maybe this is just balancing it in the beta and not balancing it in the full game. But that whole thing just seems weird. If they're treating it like a beta, just come out and say it though. If they are treating this like a beta test, then just come out and say it. But if it's not, if it really is a demo, just let it be flawed. Let it be flawed. These people are gonna, they're gonna pass level 9 instantly, and those guns are gonna be useless. So what the hell does it matter? Really, what the hell does it matter that they have, all 10 legendaries when they start it? They're all gonna be all 10 useless legendaries real fast. Anything else on this? Anything? No, I think that's pretty much it. That's what's up, FM Monkey. Good morning, dude. Good morning, dude. We're giving our little notes on Outriders right now. We wrote down our little notes. I had things that I just had to write down, so we took out our stylus. We went like this. Took out our stylus. We wrote down these notes. Just going back through them. Boss farming needs to be a thing. And for boss farming to work, we need dedicated drops. It needs to be in the game. It has to be. It's just, they are going to greatly depreciate the value of the end game and the game in general if we do not have boss farming and dedicated drops for specific enemies, specific quests, specific bosses. So that needs to happen. Make up your mind if it's going to be chest after everything or if it's going to drop directly from the bosses. Whichever it is, they can immediately put it into your inventory. I don't give a shit. Make up your mind on how that's going to work. I don't care how it works. I don't think it makes a big impact on the game. People are saying, oh, it changes how, you feel after you kill a boss. Not greatly. Not great enough for me to give a shit. Secondly, or next, I should just say. It's not really secondly. If this is a beta, treat it like a beta. If this is a demo like they said it is, make it be an actual demo. Don't do this shit in the meantime of patching it and trying to balance it and all this shit. It's a demo. We don't know how the full game is going to play. I assume the full game is balanced. Stop balancing it. It doesn't need balance. It's working perfectly. Fix the flaws in the game of Intel crashing and shit like that. Stop balancing the game. Let's see. What are any other points that we have here? This is actually a really good point, and I didn't say this. Don't strive for mediocrity. Don't strive for mediocrity. I know, I heard a lot of people say, you know, well, Destiny doesn't have all dedicated drops on their legendaries, and Warframe doesn't have all dedicated drops on their legendaries, even Borderlands doesn't. Don't strive for mediocrity. Don't do it. There is greatness to be had out there. Strive to make the best possible version of it. Don't settle, well, other people do it, we can get away with doing it as well. Don't do that. Don't do that. Other people do it, but people like the other elements more. So do that instead. Do that instead. That is a much better aspect to go at it about. And that is it. Those are my thoughts on it. Probably going to be talking about this a little bit later. Probably going to be talking about this a bit tomorrow as well, as will be in Outriders. But we're probably going to edit this clip up here, and we're going to throw it up to the boob tubes. Just get our thoughts out there, thoughts and opinions out there. And again, I want to be a member of that community. I am a member of that community, and I want my voice to be heard a little bit more. So we're actually going to be making a little bit more content on it. And as I said, we're actually going to be trying to make a little bit more content as far as just trying to loosely script out some things to shoot on stream and make a little bit more focused content at the beginning of streams here to get into it. But that's the beginning of our day done. We hit the topic of the day out, and we had our little talk on Outriders. Chop and screw and get working here. But it was a good weekend for the most part. Ran into a douchebag on the good old Twitter or Reddit, which was just hilarious. My favorite thing is somebody I don't know if he responded or not, but somebody responded to me and they're like, dude, this is hilarious. You're trying to inform this guy on what actual discoverability is, and this guy just wants to have a dick measuring contest. You can't save people. But it was funny. I was looking through some of his stuff to see if he was just a troll or not. It was so evident that he was a troll. It was so evident, man. It was, he was talking about living in China, Japan, Korea, and the US. He's only had his account since February. He's had his account for literally a couple days, and he has, lived in 4 different countries, apparently. And, told people he's an expert in, like, multiple subjects. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What in the literal hell are you talking about? Does anybody believe that shit? Nobody believes that shit, right? Come on, nobody can do that to him. Let us switch our categories. Let us switch our categories and get into this today. We are going to be doing the Odyssey today in Bloons Tower Defense 6. Dumb Oddie. That is our Monday stream title. Pretty much as always. Watching the dumbest, worst balloon player you know try to beat an Odyssey. On hard. So there we go. I hope everyone had a really spectacular weekend. Really hope you did. As we're gonna roll around here, I do want to get this music turned off here. Gotta be honest, causing my ears to bleed just a little bit. There we go. There we go, guys. Oh, we have a legendary counter on still, which is kind of hilarious. But where is our proper screen at here? Please. Text doesn't need to be on here. There's no legendary balloons. There's no such thing as a legendary balloon. This is the crew we worked out. If you've ever been with us and you've ever done an Odyssey with us. First, I should introduce myself after the video. I meant to introduce myself at the start of stream. Used to be something I get a habit in. My name is Albie. We stream on Twitch. We also stream on DLive and YouTube. We do this 5 times a week. We do it every weekday at 6 a.m. There are better time slots, of course, but this is the time slot when I'm actually available. We have 3 goals over here. We have 3 main goals. Our first goal is to grow a community here. I know when I got into gaming was still kind of taboo. Gaming was not a sort of thing you could tell your parents you wanted to get into. They looked down upon it. They told you need goddamn video games. It was not a pleasant place, so we want to remove that possibility for basically everyone out there. Yeah, the type of person who is new in game or doesn't have a good foundation or good backing. Welcome to the stream. What is up, Javated? That's part of it. We want to grow a community here. Very inclusive, very kind, very, concerning community. We care about each other over here. That's goal number 1. Goal number 2. I have these written down so I don't forget them. Because brain be fried. Brain be absolute toaster sometimes. Especially when you just don't sleep for some reason. Where the hell is this? Where the hell is this listed at? There it is. There it is. Goal number 2. Goal number 2 is to have fun. Is to have fun and never take things too seriously. People take things too seriously in life, and things cease to be fun. So if we want to fall on the fun side of the spectrum of that, we want to teach people how to have fun. Which goes into the point number 3, which is we want to teach people things. We want to learn. We want to ask the hard questions. We want to inform people. We want to give people new perspectives. We want to teach people how to have fun in the world. We want to teach them and show them how to not get bogged down in the little details, how not to, trying to min-max life and be miserable for all of eternity. Today, what we are going to be rocking out is Bloons Tower Defense 6. We are going to be completing the Odyssey. It is a half-cash Odyssey. I hate my life that this exists. I really do. I hate that this even exists in the game. We can take Benjamin. Is a thought that I had. I haven't really checked out the maps. But the way we're going to try to do it is we're going to try to do it with all military towers. Yeah. Okay. We're insane. We're really dumb. This is not going to work. 0% chance that this works. But we're off to the races. This morning we've already had 3 people stop in and say hello to us. Ozboss12, FM Monkey 86, and your Vaded. Good morning to all of you. Good morning to all of you. If you thought that I was ignoring you or doing something else, I just want to start the stream in a little bit more professional manner here. If you didn't feel like staying around today, thank you for stopping by anyways. Good morning. Dude, good morning. It is a fantastic morning. It's a morning where I feel good for some reason, and I woke up at, I think, 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I don't know. My insomnia is back. It's in full force, and it just does not want to go away. Pretty much the worst. It's pretty much the worst. I don't know why. But it is the world I'm living in right now. My lights just are not lighting me up for some reason. Am I the only one noticing this? What is going on with my lights right now? I feel like they're really dim. Maybe. I don't know. Please. Please, lights. I almost bought a new set of lights. I love these lights, by the way. Philip to you. Philip to you. They are fantastic. I really, really love them. I had, they were on sale. They were on sale this weekend. I think they're still on sale right now through Newegg. They have a $20 promo code on them. They never go on sale, and they're really expensive. So $20 off turns it from being, like 140 bucks down to 100 bucks, or 120 bucks down to 100 bucks. It's a really good deal. It's a really good deal. So I still might do it, but I don't want to spend the money on it, honestly. I want a pair of strip lights, and I also want to just get some like corny ass posters or some shit to put around behind me. I feel like my backdrop is super boring. What do you guys feel? Do you like the white wall behind me? I hate the white wall behind me. Also, I was thinking about buying one of those boxes of like fake wood. Those fake wood flooring. and then putting it on the wall behind me. I really like when people have wood walls. I don't know what it is about it. It's just something that doesn't look right. I think that's why. They put, like, flooring panels on walls. There's just a level of, kind of unsettledness to it that's fantastic. I never played this map, by the way. Absolutely never played this map. Really nice to actually run into this map. I need to set this coffee down or my brain is going to explode. You'll generally focus on the white wall anyways. Maybe we don't need anything. I still want some stuff. I still want some stuff. The backdrops, I think I like the backdrops. When I'm watching a stream, I look at their backdrops and I go, wow, they have a really, really good presentation of themselves. I love it. That's just myself, though. I love looking at people's visual presentations of themselves and what they're doing and how they're getting away with it. I think it adds to it. You know, we were talking on the Discord over the weekend about there are, like, what do you watch a stream for? Was one of the questions we asked, I think, last week. What do you watch a stream for? And most people went, well, we care if they're entertaining. Like they're vocally. We care about what they're saying. We care if, you know, they're making jokes, laughing, all that good stuff. Most of the time, we're just putting them on the background for good background noise. You know, we want a good radio entertainer. We want a good comedian in the background, you know, get a good laugh. And I get that. But what happens when you actually want to sit down, pull up stream, and watch a stream? Because when I do that, it matters what's on the screen as well. It really does. It matters what's on the screen as well. That's why gameplay matters to me. Gameplay matters to me. Not only does gameplay matter, I think the way I'm presenting it matters. That's why I spend a lot of time thinking about, can I make this overlay better? Probably could. I probably could make my overlay a little bit better. I probably could, you know, focus on my audio a little bit more. I could focus on my backdrop in my videos a little bit more. I could focus on, you know, all those little things. I could try to stream in 60 frames instead of 30 frames. Actually, I can't do it. My internet just won't allow it. I can't do it. You have to stream in 30 frames. I'm sorry about that. I've thought about streaming in stereo sound instead of mono sound, but honestly, I think at this point in time, we're just stuck. You don't like the gameplay? Oh. You know, it's just my gameplay, or you just generally don't like gameplay at all? That's a little bit disheartening. I love gameplay. I love gameplay. But again, when I'm watching, I'm usually watching something, I wouldn't say competitive, but at least something with a competitive spirit. Oh, this is bad. No if. Let's just restart this, because I forgot that LEDs exist. It's a little bit sad.
Are you kidding me? Nothing.
No if. For me, if I don't... Oh, if you don't like the gameplay. Oh. If you don't like... That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Part of the asshat this morning, / last night, that, his thing was like... People only stop into streams if they like the gameplay. They don't care about you. That is literally the opposite of what 99% of people say. 99% of people who are invested in this business. That is the opposite of what they say. It is just factually incorrect. Now, I will admit this. I've noticed about 80% of people. 80% of people who come to this stream for the gameplay. Any stream come for gameplay. The reason I ask a question pretty much every day over there is because I'm trying to find what to do better, what to work on better, how we can grow better. This is impossible to read this on-screen chat, isn't it? It's just impossible. Well, we gotta change that. We gotta change that. I don't like the way it looked, so I changed it. But now we're gonna change it again, because I don't like the way it looks again. I just do default. Then we're gonna relaunch this chat. We're gonna relaunch it. Refresh the cache. Boom. Boom. There we go. Dark blue. I hate that it's dark blue. I wish you could edit that a little bit better. But it is what it is. But yeah, I prefer what the gameplay is on screen. Sometimes I don't. Like, when I watch Dick Hammer, he could play anything, dude. That dude. Richard Hammer has the most soothing voice of any streamer I've ever done. He just sits there and just vibes to life. He'll be telling the most horrible story ever. His dog died, and you'll be like, man, I feel that. I resonate with that. Talk me into sleep, Daddy. Come on, Daddy, Dick. Talk me into sleep. It's fantastic. I love it. It's truly fantastic. And then there's other guys. Like, when I'm watching, like, I watch Chilled Chaos every once in a while, or I watch some small streamers every once in a while. And generally, gameplay matters. For a lot of small streamers, for myself even, I think gameplay matters. I generally do. There are some people that just aren't very entertaining. I feel like I'm not always entertaining. You know, I've only been doing this for a little over 6 months now. A little over 6 months. We'll be at 7 months, so, you know, at the end of this month. Start streaming on, like, the 24th of August. Something like that. So, I'm not a professional at it. I'm a hobbyist. And, I feel like there are times when the stream isn't good. So I need the gameplay back in there. I feel like that's the case for most small streamers. Yeah, I was trying to help a buddy out this morning. Good guy, Mager Bear, I stopped into his chat this morning. Even got into his VC, in his Discord, talked to him a little bit. Sent him some links to set it up. But there were definitely some quiet moments, and I was very confused watching him play Splinterlands because I had just no idea what was going on. I was trying to follow the gameplay. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I know it's a card game, but hey, that was beyond me. That was beyond me, man. I was super confused. Super confused. And you know, that's where entertainment can help. That's where being a really good entertainment can help. And that's why I actually chose this time slot as well. That's why I'm streaming in this time slot. Because this is the time slot where I can be the most loud. If I wanted to scream right now, I could. I could scream. Well, we're gonna try to stay a little bit more family friendly, not wholesome. We're still evil people. We'll still kill children over here. But we absolutely don't want to be dropping F-bombs. But I could drop an F-bomb as loud as I possibly could right now, and there is actually nobody here. Nobody here. No neighbors. No nobody who is going to be offended by that. Which is really fantastic. Thinking about moving. I did that recently. I said that a lot. The problem is I want to move to a new place, but I need a job in that new place first. And I've been struggling to get a job in that new place. I just don't want to take steps back. So I'm waiting it out, trying to find a place that's going to give me an offer where I can stay at the same level or possibly move up a rung, right? But there's a building right now that's getting built. It's about to get finished. It's going to be open in May. It's going to be open in May. So they're pre-leasing the building out right now, which means you get to do, like, some pretty special stuff. You get to choose, like, which room you want. You get to choose, like, there's a lot of shit you get to do when you pre-lease. If you can ever get into a new building, I recommend it. There's a lot of benefits you get. They're also giving you 2 months of free rent. They're giving you free parking if you pre-lease. They're giving you, oh god, it's fantastic. It is utterly fantastic. Again, if you can ever pre-lease, you should absolutely check it if you like apartment living. I love apartment living. I love city living. City living is fantastic. When I was 7, my dad always worked literally. When I was growing up, he worked 2 hours away, so we moved about a half hour up the road to, like, basically the fucking boondocks. Shitty fucking place. Hated it. Middle of nowhere, trashy, you know, low income, rural type place. It was awful. It was awful. At least if you live in a city and you live in a low income place, you can walk down the block and you can be in, you know, you can be in the business center and there's shit to do in the business center. If you don't live in the city, you live in a low income place, you're like, hey, look. A field. Parking lot. Woohoo! It's awful. Always loved city living. I've always lived in or around downtown areas. It's the best place to live. It's always exciting. It's always exciting. Is it a bit more expensive? Yeah, it's a bit more expensive. Do you have access to more amenities? 100%. 100%. And those amenities are worth it. When I lived in Albuquerque, I could literally... There was a dog park / golf course. It was a university golf course, and it opened up every evening. I could literally just walk across the street, pop the collar off my dog, and let him run. I have a husky. That motherfucker likes to run. And it was perfect. It was perfect. I lived in Columbus, Ohio. I could literally, same thing. I lived within walking distance to the river trails. What's their name? His name is Romulus. We call him Rome, or Ro for short. He has a ton of energy. We wanted to get a second one. When I got it from, they were rescued from a mill in Arkansas. So we got it from Salem, Arkansas, the shitty town. We took it out of this mill. And they didn't know. They knew he was mostly husky, but they didn't know if he was like part. They figured he was part shepherd, maybe part mal, or possibly even something wild like a coy dog or a wolf dog. They had no idea. We were hoping, me and my girlfriend at the time, we were hoping when they told us it was possibly part wolf dog, we were hoping that it was a wolf dog. So we named it Romulus, after the legendary founder of Rome. You know, Romulus and Remus, raised by wolves, which is actually just an epic, hilarious mistranslation. If you don't know that, they studied Latin and Roman history for years. The word for she-wolf, or lady wolf, also translates to lady of the night, because, you know, wolves, they sing in the night, they howl in the night. And a lady of the night is a prostitute. Okay, so they actually floated downriver and raised by a prostitute, not raised by wolves. But the Romans were very proud and they couldn't admit that, so, raised by wolves. So we named him after that. He's awesome. He's probably gonna have hip dysplasia here. His rear hips are getting really bad. He's very cowhocked. If you don't know what cowhocked is, basically his back two legs face out. It's basically a big precursor to, big time precursor to getting hip dysplasia. It's very hard on their hips when they're sitting like that. Makes them good for a sled dog if you actually wanted to actually pull anything. But he's awesome. He's awesome. I love Ro. He's my little guy. It's funny, when I got him at the same, about 6 months after my sister got a dash hound. So he is 6 months younger, roughly, than my sister's dachshund. Mini dash hound, actually, but it's actually about the size of a full dachshund, so I don't know why we even call it a mini dachshund anymore. It's a full-on dachshund. It really is. It's just a full dachshund. The size of a full one. But they were like the same size. So like a 6-month-old dachshund is basically full size. You know, its hair hasn't grown in all the way yet. They look a little mangy, but they're gonna put on a little weight over the years as well. But bone structure and all that, they're about full size. And he weighed like 15 pounds at the time. When I got my dog, when I got Ro weighed about 12 pounds. He was 6 weeks old. He was 6 weeks old. Rescued from this mailman. Weighed about 12 pounds. They were best friends. Nowadays, they hate each other. Why? Ro is 70 pounds. And still has the energy of a puppy. Meanwhile, my sister's dachshund is still 15 pounds. Actually, I think he's fat. He's like 20 pounds now. He's put on a little weight. Pretty fat now. But, he's 20 pounds. Acts like an old-timer. Lays around all day. True hound dog. Doesn't like to get up. Doesn't like to move. Doesn't like to do anything like that. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to watch the... But Ro remembers when they were puppies still. And he still tries to get him to play. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to watch. Every once in a while, they can get him too. Every once in a while, my sister's dog will actually get excited and join into the action. But it's very rarely. She actually just got a new one. She got a second one, about a year ago. And it's super energetic. And it's a true mini, so 6-pound dog. Loves playing with my 70-pound husky. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to watch him. Yeah, that's my dog story for the day. That's my dog story. I don't like talking about him too much. I don't know, I feel like there's a boundary that's set up on Twitch where there's a certain level of my personal life that I leave out on the channel. And there's a certain amount of persona that I slide in there. I slide in there nice and cleverly. I think it's clever. It's probably super apparent. Probably like, yeah, no, you're a dipshit. We can tell. Fine. Fine.
Yes.
But I did pick up a brisket this weekend. It was actually sealed in a wet aging bag. So I got it from the butcher and they had it in a wet aging bag. So I was gonna drop a marinade on it and let it marinate. But I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna leave it in the fridge. I'm gonna leave it in this sealed bag and I'm gonna leave it wet age. If you don't know what aging meat is, you should absolutely look up aging meat. It is fantastic. Basically, it enhances all the things that we love about a good slice of meat. Oh, so good. Really is so good. But I'm gonna break the smoker out this week for the first time this year. Break out the smoker. It's gonna be 62 on Wednesday, which is just, heaven. Heaven on earth after dealing with, you know, freezing and sub-freezing temperatures for the last couple months. Translating that into the centigrade, what is that? What is that? Translating that into centigrade, 62 is roughly... 30 divided by, it's about 15. 15 Celsius. That's not bad. A little bit less, a little bit under. Probably closer to about 12. 13, 12, somewhere in there. I had to guess. I'm not dividing, or I'm not multiplying by 5 nines. I'm not doing it. I'll divide by 2, but I'm not multiplying by 5 nines. That's too much brain power to use this early in the morning. Way too much brain power to use this early in the morning. That's a lie. I was playing chess this morning. That's 100% a lie. I was playing chess this morning. Resurrecting my rating. Oh, it's great. I was resurrecting my rating slowly this morning, man. Very, very slowly. Winning a couple matches here. Getting better. Still getting better. I still got a long way to go. I still got a long way to go, obviously, but we're getting there. We're getting there. You know, I was looking at Twitch Tracker because it's interesting. It's interesting to see what, you know, the optimal strategy to get through Twitch is. I find it interesting. I find it incredibly interesting to see, you know, what the optimal pathways on Twitch are. What the best game to play is. You know, a lot of them are obvious. Rust is still one of the top games to play on Twitch. You know, art is still a top category on Twitch. If you're an artist, I've always said, if you're an artist and you can draw and do all that stuff, you should be doing it on stream. There's just no reason not to be. If you're even a designer or anything like that, you should be doing it on stream. I've often thought about it. About popping in and doing some stuff like that on stream. Just for some entertainment, you know, working up a new set of overlays or something on stream. Or even fucking around with After Effects. I don't know After Effects very well. I need to get back into doing some more tutorials for After Effects. I really do. Generally enjoy working in After Effects and making the little animations and doodads. They're a lot of fun. They are genuinely a lot of fun. I've thought about it. I've thought about putting it up on stream or something like that, though. Could be fun. It could be. There are a lot of things that could be fun to do. I'm just nervous to do them. nervous to do them. But you have to take chances. You have to take risks. You have to do things sometimes you're uncomfortable with. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like that, and that's fine. You could be plenty happy without taking risks. But you're not going to be able to do. You're not going to be as happy as you could be. You can't be as successful as you could be without taking risks. You gotta take them. That was going to be the topic of the day today. But before we had to talk about arrogance. Don't do it. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's been going on. We'll see here, man. We'll see. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us, though. I really can. I almost thought about doing marbles on stream today as well.
Headshot.
Oh, there were two there. Oh, is it double Moabs? That is terrifying. That is a terrifying proposition. When you don't know it's double Moabs and suddenly there are two Moabs there coming at you. Woof. Woof. That's terrifying. I didn't realize that. Fine, I knew it was half cash. I didn't realize it was half cash and double Moabs. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I really want to make a new overlay pack. You know, I don't hate the color purple. I like the color purple.
Oh yeah.
But I've always said it never actually speaks to me. My favorite color is not purple. My favorite color is green. Do you want to know the gimmick of this Odyssey? Hit me with it, monkey. Hit me with it, FM. Hit me with it. I want to know the gimmick of this Odyssey. I do. I want to know the gimmick of this Odyssey. I thought it was half cash. I looked at all the maps. They all said they were half cash. Half cash and medium and hard all the way through. Doesn't feel like it. Double balloons. They're basically stacked. Oh. That's the gimmick. You know, I realized that they're like double Moabs and they're basically stacked. I realized that one. But I didn't realize that every single one was doubled like that. That's interesting. That's a good one. I like that. Is it half cash? I swear it said half cash. I swear it said half cash when I was looking through it. It just doesn't feel like that. Does not feel like half cash. Or maybe it is full cash. It's just because it's double balloons that it looks like it's normal cash. It could be anything. It could be anything. I have no idea. I've been playing this movie. I think it is half cash. I'll look at it once we're out of this one. I think we're going to beat this one pretty easily. I don't know. We have to go to round 70. Round 70 is a little bit extreme.
Incoming.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the rules are in here. It is half cash, yeah. I thought so. I forgot that you can look at the rules in there. I hate when they make Odysseys long like this. Honestly, I'd rather get custom rounds with like 50 max. 50 rounds max, custom. And have fast but hard Odysseys and have these ones that just drag out forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Honestly, I think that's the thing that's been driving me up a wall with Bloons recently. I think that's why I haven't been playing more. Because I would just generally like the pacing of the game to be a little bit faster. I wish there was fast track. I want to put the mod on to get 3 and 4 times speed. But I also think it doesn't count a lot of your progress when you turn the mods on. I know it doesn't count any of your things for races or things like that, which I don't do the races anyways. They're just not for me. I don't find them entertaining at all. I don't think they're really entertaining for you, watching somebody who's terrible at the game fail at a race over and over and over again. I don't know how that would be, at least. Like, hey, guess what? What? Albie successfully didn't do the race again. Failed at the race again. Oh, that's the 3rd time this week. Yep, is that entertaining to watch? Dig Dog! Good morning, buddy. How you been, DK? How you been, dude? You have a good weekend? I had a fantastic weekend. Saturday was a little boring. I'll throw that one out there. Saturday was just a little bit boring. But it wasn't a bad Saturday. It was just a little bit, nothing really happened. I think there's a rabid possum walking around. Ladder's generally around 10 rounds, but a lot harder. Yeah. I like when they put the advanced challenge in. I like when they put the co-op challenges in as well. But they rarely do that. They rarely put in the co-op challenge. Like 1 or 2 days out of the week. It should be every week. We should get an advanced, a basic, and a co-op challenge every day. Every single day. There are so many challenges out there. We should get one every day. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I love this game. I want to see it do better. I want to see it bring people into it. So I want a new tower though. I definitely want something that's fresh. I want something that I haven't seen since Bloons 3. You know what I mean? Morgan. The fuck is Morgan? Are you cheating on me with Morgan? Cheating. He's cheating on me. Do that. It's terrible. It's 12:42, but anyways, I've been good. Hearing you. You good too? I'd great. Ooh, wow. The ending of that sentence completely lost me. I was with you for the first half. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I love that meme. I love that meme. They had us in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. That was a hilarious game. That is the craziest game I've ever seen. Have you ever actually seen what that meme is based off of? They had us in the first half. I'm not gonna lie, meme. It was the game where they were down like 42-3 at half. The game of football. Down 42-3 at the half. Went into halftime, came back and won the game. Like, what? What in the hell? The guy in the post-game interview. Oh, man, I used to deal with that all the time. When I lived down in New Mexico, so many people had their phones set to Spanish. And they would Spanish autocorrect. Oh, God, it was the worst thing in the world. People would always troll with it. People would troll with it as well because, like, direction in English is like, how do you get somewhere? But derecha in Spanish is like, right. It's the direction right. So I'd be like, what are the directions to get somewhere? And it would autocorrect to derecha. I'd be like, no! And then they would immediately hit, well, I don't think there is a right way to get here. You can do whatever way you want, man. I'd be like, oh, I fucking hate you guys.
Oh, yeah.
What will that mean for your two's future? Oh, no. What does that mean? What is our future? What is my future? Do we have a future? Oh, God. I think we have a future together. I think that's what he's saying. I think he's trying to imply that we're lovebirds. It was supposed to be a secret, okay? I can't believe you told everybody. Oh, I sound funny? I'm sorry. Oh, man. There was a brutal one. You know, I've been trying to be more active in, like, the Twitch community recently. Actually help people out and talk to them when they need some help, or they need some help setting up some equipment or something like that. Or just really the live streaming community in general. I feel like I've been around long enough now to actually offer some, like, good advice to some people and some good help to some people. But man, some poor sumbitch on the Twitch Reddit. Of course, where else would any of this happen at? It's seriously one of the worst ones out. I think it will blow it with Morgan. Who is Morgan? He's cheating on me. Damn. Unfortunate. Fortunate. As far as our future, I think our future's done. FM. You know, after the first time of confronting him with cheating, I thought he'd stop, but clearly he doesn't want to. This poor SOB was like, man, I keep trying all these different microphones, but I always sound really deep and really nasally. I didn't know how to respond to it. I just sat there and stared at it. While I was sitting there staring at it, some guy finally, oh, morning, Morning. Hey, what's up, Chatty? Look at the chat appearance on stream. Yeah, I fixed it. It's not comic-y. I feel like this fits a little bit better than the comic-y style. But I see this message pop up and this guy's just like, I hate to tell you, but that's what you actually sound like. If you really think you sound like the way you hear, I hate to tell you, what you've been hearing through all these microphones or the way everybody else has heard you for your entire life. Like, oh no, his poor little dreams. His poor little streams. Oh no. They were all stepped on. Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, poor bastard. Oh man, rest in peace. You know, give him one of these. Rest in peace, poor little guy. He had these envisions that he actually sounded like a champ, that he was actually a radio host, but he's actually just there with the rest of us. Sorry, bud. You actually sound like shit like the rest of us. Not like Chappie, though, because Chappie sounds like a goddamn WWE announcer. Dude is great. We could all be so handsome as Chappie. All be so great as Chappie does. Chappie, do you play Rust? Do you play Rust? Have you ever gotten into that game? You like survival games. Corpse Husband learned from you. Dude, that guy's voice is hilarious. I don't even find that voice attractive. I find that voice like bugs my ears for some reason. But unfortunately, no. I want to try Rust. People seem to be having so much fun in that game. But I've just never tried it. It's a survival game, so I have little hopes for actually enjoying it. But I want to. I want to at least give it a try. I want to give it a try. I was hoping you had. I was hoping you were gonna be like, it's ass, don't try it. I was gonna be like, yay. That's the thing I'm kind of really worried about as well. Every time I go onto like any of the Rust Discords or any of the Rust channels, it's like, yeah, you have to be real careful at any of these servers because there's just a whole bunch of campers and they sit there and they kill you instantly. And I'm like, oh, well, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. That actually sounds like the opposite of fun. Ah, God, I don't know. I still want to try it. Hell, maybe it's just gonna be it's gonna be a me and Chappie server one day. Just two idiots punching each other to death. You should just play Valheim. Oh God, okay, maybe I'll play Valheim. Only if you'll play it with me, Chappie. Only if you'll play it with me. I'll play Viking Rust. Hell yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, man. Okay, I'll do it. Is it Valheim like 60 bucks though? God, I gotta check it out now. How much is Valheim? 4. I see. I was looking at Rust. I was like, ooh, it looks good. 20 buckos. Ooh, 20 buckos. I might have to. 20 buckos isn't too bad. Does look like Viking Rust. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. You have to teach me the ropes. You have to teach me the ropes. We'll do that on like, I don't know. What day do you have available here? What day do you have available here in the future? To play a little Valheim. My cheating on... Oh, God. Weekends, sir. Oh, weekends aren't the worst thing in the world. We can get onto some weekend swag. Get onto a little bit of weekend swag. You played 22 hours in 2 days? Chappie, I hate to tell you, that doesn't sound healthy. That doesn't sound healthy, sir. That sounds like my days when I used to play City Skylines religiously. I used to literally log my computer on. I used to get out of class or whatever on Friday. Turn on my computer and immediately start grinding the City Skylines and like detailing and shit for hours on end. Oh. Oh, it was the worst. It was the worst.
Come on.
And then I would just literally leave the computer on and up with City Skylines for the entire weekend. Oh, it was terrible. 22 hours for the whole week. It sucks when you start adulting. Hey, look at that! Don't betray him like he did you. Adulting isn't fun. I'm not looking forward to, like, going back to full hours, dude. I've actually kind of been enjoying these, like, shit hours and shit pay. I know, that sounds weird, but I've been enjoying it because I have so much free time. But you're rest assured, once we get full hours back, I'm gonna be taking every hour that I can. I'm getting all that cheddar. All that cheddar. Gonna be grinding out the adulting. Okay? We're gonna be farming adulting. Shit pay, my favorite. I love it. I love being in a profession that has no guarantee of, I love being in a profession that has no guarantee of promotion. I love it so much. There's nothing in life that I enjoy more than being in this profession in which I have no guarantee of a promotion. Oh, God. It's the greatest. You don't. You don't. There's a couple firms out there that are playing with a promotion order. Of like intern 1, intern 2, designer 2, architect 2, and then I believe the next one is project manager or project architect, project manager, name partner. Basically, it's just you're inexperienced. So basically, the way that this is so dumb. As an architect, the way that titling works is legally you're not supposed to call yourself an architect unless you're licensed. So if you're not licensed, you're legally supposed to call yourself an intern. Recently, they've changed that to where you can call yourself an architectural designer and something else. There's 2 other ones, but most places still call you. Yes, that is entirely what it is. 100%. Yeah, see, it didn't take you long to figure that out. That is 100% what it is. It's, yeah, it's pretty shit. It's pretty shit. But it's a fun profession, so, I mean, that's why I put up with it. That's why so many people put up with it. It's a profession in which you should never get bored.
Oh, yeah.
You should never get bored in the profession. Which path am I going down? Bottom one, right? But yeah, so there's no promotion. So the way that most people handle it is they'll work for a couple years, or even when you're young like me, still in the profession, you work for a couple months to maybe a year at a place, and then you'll log that experience. And once you feel like you've gotten everything you can out of a place, you'll literally just move. You'll literally just move to a different office. You'll apply for a better role. Yeah, you can do all interior designing. There's no interior design license. In most states you can actually do, in most places you can do landscape architecture as well. Most places don't actually give a flying fuck about the landscape architecture license. And by most places, I literally mean like 95. Young, yeah. Son of a bitch, how old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? It's the beard, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Freshly trimmed today. Ooh. Ooh, freshly trimmed. Feeling good. Feeling good. Look at that line. I tried the new line today. Did you like the new line? It's got a little bit of a... Do it. He's 96, guys. Yeah, literally. But humans live to be like 150, so I'm young. I still got... My best years are ahead of me. My best years are ahead of me yet. Man, shit. Assholes trying to point out that I'm old. I'm not old! So what if I probably spent my best years in college? Dude, you gotta be like 40 plus. 40 plus? I hate all of you. You know what? I'm glad you cheated now because I'm breaking up with you. Jeez. 40. He's 32. Closer at least. I'll take 32. I'll take 32. That's a pretty distinguished age. That's a pretty distinguished age. I'll take it. 40s isn't distinguished, but like 35, you're like in the middle of your prime. Actually, I don't want to be in the middle of my prime. Check the username. No, I'm 96. I put it on broadcast, dude. I broadcast it for everyone to see, okay? I'm not ashamed to be an old timer. I'm not ashamed to be it. I'm not ashamed to be not a fucking Gen Z. You know, all these Gen Zers out there. I'm sorry, man. I keep looking at some of your compatriots and oof. Oof. That's all I gotta say. Oof. Oof. Big oops, guys. Some of the shit y'all get into. Some of the shit y'all get into. Hating on Eminem and shit. How you gonna hate on Eminem? This is a guy who literally got sued by his own mother and then, paid her $10,000, $9,999 of which went to her lawyer, which is hilarious. You lost. I'm the youngest you're ever gonna score. Oof. I'm gonna be right back. Fucking starving. Oh, God. Damn it. We did 2 in a row there. I was on a really good streak, I feel like, of not swearing there, and then I feel like I just ruined it. I ruined it. Dang. Now I'm mad at myself. Now I'm mad at myself. I feel like I really was on a really good streak right there. Man, I'm starving as well. So I got a whole bunch of food. I had a thing of bread. Tuscan bread. Fresh baked loaf. Went to the local bakery, picked it up. Oh, I've been munching on it. I've been cutting off a big, thick slice. It was not even sliced. Thicking off a big, thick slice. Throwing some eggs, Romano cheese, a little bit of herbs over the top, and eating that every morning. Basically like a ghetto Eggs Benedict. Basically. But not entirely. Obviously, I don't have hollandaise sauce. Okay, I'm sorry for being mean. Dude, you weren't being mean at all. Both of them are working! Stream Elements is getting everything working! Look at that, our automated messages are working for once! Isn't it fantastic? I'm actually so happy right now that they're working for once. I am so happy that they're actually working. You have no idea how long it's taken me to get those working. But yeah, did you know that stuff? Did you know that stuff? Did you know we have a Discord? Oh. Is Dig Dog trying to get Albie back? Well, maybe. Have you done a 2 megapops yet? No. 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 Video like Pro, why would you tell me that? Video like Pro, why would you inform me of that? Why would you even inform me of that? I didn't even know that existed. Oh, I'm about to die. How did I not die? Oh, I have no idea how I'm not dying here. I'm actually playing this pretty poorly. Pretty poorly right here. It's pretty bad. Okay. When I cheat like that so openly. Honestly, I cheated on Chappie first. Chappie's been here a lot longer than you, dude. Chappie was my first. Uh-huh. Chappie was my first. Actually, it wasn't. My first was a guy by the name of Rem the Belgian. Rem the Belgian turned out to be a, well... I'm still trying to get a 2 megapops on a map I wanted to clear, but I died last stream. Oh, no. Wanted to clear. Okay. Mega Pops. Do you mean like the double Moabs? The double Moabs mode? Or are there actually ones here where there are 2 million pops? Oh! Mega Pop means millions. Yeah, I don't think I have one of those. I don't think I have one of those. I'd have to check. I'd have to check my stats. But I doubt it. I heavily, heavily doubt it. But I have no idea. Sub Commander is one of the easiest. If I have it on anything, I guess either Sub Commander or Sniper, I probably have it. Or like Spectre. We had something special, man. Dig Dog, man. You act like I can't love 2 people at the same time. Jesus. I'm multi-capable. Multitaskable. You have to do it on chimps to make it valid? Okay, I definitely don't have it then. Definitely don't have it then. Jesus. You have to do it on chimps. That's insanity. I don't get how people do chimps in the first place. All those people out there that have gone through and done like the 2-tower chimps, that is dumbness. I don't understand. I don't understand how people have the time to do that. Ugh. I mean, I guess you could theoretically write an algorithm to figure it out for you, but still. Did I bring a swimming pool? I did bring a swimming pool, but I don't think I want to use it here. It isn't that hard to find combos. Well, I mean, once you find a combo, it's basically just repeating that on different maps to see if it's possible. Like Ninja Wizard. Yeah, Churchill been pretty good. I thought about bringing Churchill into this just because I think Quincy's a little bit less of a military tower if we're doing military only, but yeah. You need to get 1 tower to achieve 2 million pops before. I bet you Ninja would be pretty easy then. By that standings, Ninja or Wizard would be pretty easy, I bet you, to do that. You cleared a 2 tower. Oh, dude, that's craziness. I was looking at the spreadsheet the other day of all the different ways to do it. That's awesome, dude. This is insane. Yep, this is oh, finally we beat it. Yeah, I knew what you're saying. 2 megapops is the easiest challenge, to be honest. Dude, you clearly don't know how dumb I am. Do I have any? No. I was saving them up. I have quite a few that I'm ready to basically start trying. I have quite a few that I'm ready to start trying on chimps, but I have not actually run chimps on any of them yet. Yeah. I've given a couple attempts on, what is it, skating rink. Couple attempts on skating rink. I was gonna try to 100% the game. That was my goal. Originally, when I started streaming this, my goal was to 100% the game. And then Ravine came out. And that ain't happening. I hate to tell you, that ain't happening. Unless they change something with the map, that ain't happening. Or introduce a new OP tower. Nah. So that was a little bit disappointing. So we're not going to black border every map. But we did get a lot of the... Oh, we're dead here.
Seriously? What's up?
You gotta love. I'm so ashamed of myself. Oh, don't be ashamed of yourself. No, I keep messing up. I get to 79 every time and forget about camo LEDs and and die. Every time. Every single time. And then I'll remember about camo LEDs, but I'll die to like 78 to the ceramics rush. It's the worst. It's the worst. It really is. Much to get. Oh, God. I hate this map. And I did take Ben, so I can't regen any lives here. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna get really bad really quickly. No way to take out a Moab here. I think I'm gonna have to throw in 1 high DPS, 2 megapops tower, or 2-3 sabotage, overclock on the engineer, village, Moab glue, and alchemist buff. That's how I do 2 megapops. Dude. I don't like how you have an entire strategy down. That hurts my feelings. As a Bloons, I don't want to say amateur, I want to say imbecile. As a Bloons imbecile, that hurts me. That hurts me that you actually have a strategy down like that. Really, really does. In here, man. Deep in here. Right in my heart. Every time. As soon as you said that, that hurts. That hurts, man. You have to fail multiple times just to get the idea. Yeah. I feel like that's just Bloons in general. I feel like that's the more fun way to play Bloons. You know, there are people out there who literally, like, draw an algorithm. Oh, length of the course is this, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, you just sucked all the life out of the game. Nah, fail. Damn. This is gonna suck because I have 2 lives to beat this with.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past.
I have 2 lives to beat this with. I think I have to go helicopter here instead. Two Maelstroms, easy clear it. You need a Camel Village. Which one is the Maelstrom? Oh, I'm completely blanking on which one the Maelstrom is. Is that the Druid? Tack shooter. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you said tack shooter, I knew which one it was. I was just getting to that point where I was slow. It's not a whole plan, but it's a... Actually, I've seen people do some really dumb things recently with the tack shooter.
Seriously?
Damn it. How do I get through this with only 2 lives? Maybe we slow play Ben out. Oh, I'm gonna crash so hard today. This is gonna suck. I gotta stop drinking coffee, people. Does anybody in here drink coffee and tea, like caffeinated beverages in the morning to, like, wake themselves up? Or, like, in the middle of the day to keep themselves awake? I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Not my favorite thing to do. Makes you all sleepy. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I know in about 2 hours here, I am going to faceplant. And I mean faceplant through the floor, dude. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really, really bad. I don't want to be there for it. But unfortunately, I have to be. I wish I could just skip parts of my own life. I'm dead again. Why did I play that last round? Ugh. When you drink soda, you stay awake. It's kind of nasty, though, homie.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past.
That's kind of nasty, though. Be honest with ourselves. Soda kind of nasty. I hate the way soda makes my teeth feel. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about soda, but it makes my... I think it's the acids in it. It makes my teeth feel terrible. God damn this headset. Okay, it's week 3, and this headset still hurts my ears. This is the end of the world. This is the end of the world right here. I'm thinking about just getting a converter for my earbuds. Went out and got these cheap-ass earbuds. Look at these things. Look at these things. Look at these. Look how nice they are. I'll put it in the middle of my forehead. My big-ass forehead. Earbud. Get a converter of it so I can use the 6.8 or the 6.3 inch audio cable. But no, I don't like the way soda feels on my teeth. Is that weird? I feel like that's weird. I really do. I feel like somebody thinking about way that soda feels on their teeth is just weird in general, and I don't think somebody should talk about it. You know what? I'm sorry. I probably disturbed everybody in here. Oh, this sucks. Okay, next time I'm just gonna put that down. If I can get through this, I feel like I'm okay. Get back to a map with water in it. I feel safe in water. At least a little bit. In the meantime, I have no idea what I'm going to do here. What am I going to do to try to beat this with the towers at hand? Military only. Well, and a free monkey. And a free monkey. Ow, God, my ears, dude. I hate it. I hate it. But it's going to be good. I can't wait for tomorrow. Oh, God, tomorrow's going to be so good. I get to smoke again. Oh, God. You just witnessed something on Steam where I shouldn't have gone. Oh God, did you go to a porn game? They exist, man. You gotta stay out of that section of Steam. What's the pricing on this? $450, $300. Oh God, you gotta... Oh no! You gotta remember those exist. They've been trying to get them off Steam. I think they should get them off Steam. So many people are like, no, leave them on Steam. You know, it's a viable creative outlet. I'm like, no, it's not. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. I feel like Steam should be going for family friendliness. That's just me. That's just me. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. Maybe I'm just a prude. I try not to be a prude. I try to bury prudes with the children. I got so happy. I got this new bottle of whiskey, right? And it's from this, I have a question. A channel mod. Or is oh, hold on. Is accepting mod applications for the, oh god, it's gone bad too fast. Hold on. Question. A channel I mod for is accepting mod applications for the Discord server, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for the job. Should I try or should I? Dude, always apply. Always apply for anything you want to do. I'm gonna give you a hint here. You're gonna fail more than you're gonna succeed in life. And the ratio to which you fail to which you succeed literally does not matter. You don't want recommendations? Oh yeah, they shouldn't make the recommendation page at all. That's disturbing. What have you been looking up? Jesus. Must be in your Google. Must be in your search history, dude. But my advice for life is, if you want to do something, take a chance. You have no idea how many positions I've applied for in real life that I know I am not qualified for. And you know how bad I feel about getting rejected? Not at all. I don't feel bad at all for getting rejected, and you shouldn't either. You should feel bad for not giving it a chance. Is loot games. Yeah, there are a couple of them. There was this weird game. God, what was the guy? There was a guy out there who got, there's the guy out there who recently got in trouble for doing some, like, weird, you know... Oh, my camera is falling. Yeah. There's some big streamer out there who got in trouble for, like, doing, a whole bunch of shitty things on stream. Like, tempting his younger viewers and whatnot. And they're like, we should have known. He has like 1,000 hours in this game that's all about this high school girl getting knocked up and making decisions about what to do with the baby. Like, what? Like, no, it has a really good story. They're like, yes, but the story is 20 minutes long. Oh my gosh, Stream Elements is working today. It might be a little fast, but it's working. Dude, I have no idea what the hell is under those. At least it's not... Oh, dude, I have no idea. No idea. I'm glad I don't know what some of these things are. The game was a nightmare. I have no idea. I've just been, man, a show that I started watching, I kind of got into it late. It was in the Rebootiverse. Just has the worst story this season and last season. I'm really sad. They entered into this whole love triangle thing, which just literally doesn't make sense and is a little bit disturbing. I hate when they set up familial relationships. The dude gets killed. Oh god. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that you spoiled the ending. I will never play it. There are so many things out there that I just... Oh god, I will not do out of, like, just respect for myself. I will not do them out of respect for myself. But, man, I started watching Magnum P.I. Not Magnum P.I. Although I do watch that, but I watch it because it's a train wreck. It is an absolute train wreck. It's like, you know, fucking blood and gore and watching people fall over the place, but you just can't take your eyes away from it. It's magnificent. Literally never seen a game that's more or a television show that's so magnificently awful. I think they know how awful it is as well. But no, MacGyver, which is in the same reboot of universe, the Rebootiverse of old television shows that they decided to reboot for no reason. And dude, it's just it's so fantastic. The first couple seasons are quite enjoyable, and then they set up this relationship. Oh god, I'm dead here. I'm dead here, by the way. This is the end of the road for me. They set up this relationship where they're like, yeah, this guy's like partner is like his brother in arms, brother from another mother. The guy's stepdaughter. Then it got mostly negative reviews. Oh god. Yeah, games that go lewd typically get negative reviews. They get reviews spammed by usually, like, you know, churchy organizations review spam them. You never know if they're good or not because of it. Which is kind of a little bit shitty. I wish that didn't happen. I wish you let people just make up their own mind about it. I'm using a power because I screwed up the last map. Just ignore this. Just ignore this, okay? It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen, okay? I'm sorry. I I hate when games get review bombed. Review bombs make things so hard, you never know when something's a legit review bomb either. That's what's really sad. You're too lazy to play them. I don't like point-and-click, like, story adventure games. There's only one that I've ever liked, and that was Tales from the Borderlands. But I think I only liked that one because I was so invested into the Borderlands universe. I was so invested into the Borderlands universe that, that game was actually, I was super intrigued by that game. Loved that game. But for the most part, no. I don't like point and click. It's Final Fantasy. Do you consider that a point and click story game? Wow. That's a little sad. I've never played a Final Fantasy. I know. The fun thing is people like to call me not a true gamer because I've never played Final Fantasy. I had a guy do that about a year ago. You're not a true gamer. You've never played Final Fantasy. I think it's Ultima. God. Ultima's pretty good. I've never played that one either. I didn't play that one either. I tried, what is it? The Tales from the Borderlands or not Tales, the Telltale, Batman series and the Tales from the Borderlands. That was the only point-and-click story games that I played. I watched, there was like an adventure story game that came out a while ago. And I watched the story of that. I didn't play it, but I did watch the story of it. It was like exploring this island and then finding out that, like, this girl that had been shipwrecked there that you're hired, or maybe that's your lover. I couldn't really tell what it was. I don't know if you're hired to come find them or if they were your lover that you were trying to find. But you find out that, like, the isolation being deserted on this, like, former, like, you know, island with a lighthouse on it. Had just drove her crazy and she had killed herself. So you walk around the island picking up all these clues and, like, finding pages to her memoir and all this stuff and, like, trying to find out where she is. Hop up this lighthouse. So you climb all the way up the lighthouse. You finally make it to it. You read the final page of this memoir. And then you jump off, and that's the end of it. The rise for VTubers is getting very popular. You don't know why. I should look at the rise. I should look into it. Dude, I wish I could have a VTube skin. VTube skins are awesome, but you need a good one. I'm sorry, you need a good one. You need to have a Code Miko level, like, mocap suit. Unfortunately, unless you're like her, where you literally went to school to learn how to do that, and you have a mocap suit, which costs like a quite extensive amount of money, you're never gonna be that. But yeah, you get to roleplay. You get to roleplay. I've never been big into roleplay. It's always been something I want to get a Dungeons and Dragons games going, because I have another guilty. I have another thing that I have to guiltily admit. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. Lifty in it. What is up? What's up, homie? How you doing this morning? Have you ever played D&D? I want to play D&D. I want to get a D&D campaign going. I want to meet somebody and play a D&D campaign. Lifty, have you ever done D&D? D&D is fun. Dude, I know it always people always talk and they always have so much fun. I've tried to watch D&D campaigns, but it's not the same. It's not the same. You've never played D&D. I watched a couple of them on my laptop. It looks fun. It looks hella fun. You get to roleplay and get your character. Oh, God. It looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. My buddy was describing this character of, like, what is it? The chaotic neutral. Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons. It's like a quest-oriented game where you get to make your own character. And, you give them, like, a whole backstory and stats and things, and they get to fit into a role. And then, there are a whole bunch of campaigns and roleplay. Yeah. And it's set in a whole bunch of, like, fantasy roles. And you can do anything with the roles. It's hilarious. And then you just get together with your buddies, and you play through this, basically story. You make this story. It sounds like a ton of fun. I've seen people do it, and everyone always has fun, but I've never had a D&D group. I've never had a D&D group. Unfortunately, like, when I was growing up, when I was in high school, I was not in the nerd crowd. I don't know if you can tell, but I am 6'2", 235. I'm 6'2", 235. I was not in that crowd. You just weren't in that crowd. Everyone was in their little cliques, and my clique was the people who spent their time in the gym, unfortunately. Yeah, the dungeon master is in charge of making up the story. Well, I mean, you can buy quests, right? You can buy, like, the storyboard. Hey, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go for SB Fan 99. Oh god, I'm about to, that's a balloon. You love this game. Dude, I love this game as well. Do you play co-op? I do play co-op. Today, we're getting through this Odyssey, and then after we get through this Odyssey, then we are going to, we're gonna venture over into co-op. But first, we gotta get through this Odyssey. We're gonna beat this Odyssey using only military towers today. That's our kind of quest. We try to beat it in a dumb way every week. The past couple weeks, we've tried magic only. I don't recommend it. Thank you so much for the follow, Lifty in it. Thank you so much, by the way, SB fan, as well, dude. You're awesome. I'm so glad that you enjoyed the content enough to follow. Both of you. We'll just count that firework for both of you. Actually, no, we won't. That feels bad for Lifty in it. Lifty in it, that is your firework. That is your firework. Congratulations. It's non-refundable. It's non-refundable. Unfortunately, DLive does not like stream elements just yet. I keep saying that we should keep spamming at stream elements to support DLive. And you got screwed. Oh god, I hope that's not literal. Because some freaky stuff. But my buddy was telling me he had a chaotic neutral class in his D&D game. He goes, yeah, the chaotic neutral was a sentient monkey who believes that he's a banana. Or an all-powerful sentient monkey that believes that he's a banana and is secretly terrified of being eaten. It's like, what? He's like, yeah, he doesn't know that he's all-powerful. He thinks he's a banana and he's just terrified to be eaten. Dude, I spent literally 15 minutes on the floor dying when he told me that. I was like, dude, I need to play D&D. I need a D&D group. I really do. I need a D&D group. It's not even like I want a D&D group. I need to enjoy this thing that everybody else has been doing. Need to. Have to do it. 100%. What about you? What about you, SB fan? You ever played D&D? You ever gone on a good Dungeons & Dragons campaign? I feel like we're in a socially acceptable time now where it doesn't even make you a nerd. It just makes you somebody who's interested in doing things. And me, I am certainly interested in doing fun activities. You love D&D. Damn it. See, this guy loves D&D as well, and I can't even play D&D. You rolled a 3 and ended up getting mug. There is a comedian out there, and he's not going to be for everybody because he has the thickest St. Louis accent I've ever heard in my life. And if you've never heard a St. Louis accent, you will be blown away. It does not sound like anything you've ever heard in your life before. It does not sound like, if you've ever heard Nelly or Chingy talk, that's a St. Louis accent. His is 10 times thicker. It was called Stolen Thief as an alias. Oh my goodness. This is too much. This is too much, dude. That is hilarious. That'd be hilarious to do D&D in real life. That's just LARPing at that point. That's not even really... Suitcase full of D&D. Damn. Some points in my life, I wish I was just born like 5'5". 5'5" and weak and feeble. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get bullied a little bit, but there's so much stuff that I missed out in gaming while I was stuck into the, the clique of being a jock. So much of it. I feel like I've missed out. Human and dragon. Oh god, you took a big old dragon. Oh my goodness. But oh god, I was saying something there. Oh, Lavelle Crawford. Look him up. He's fantastic. His most popular comedy tour is free on YouTube. You can find it. He's human, but has the power of a dragon. Oh, so he's a fire breather. Got it. He can fly. But he has a bit in there, and there's this cartoon where the characters, their main line is, "I'm down for whatever." And he's like, I don't get that, man. I ain't down for that, because there'd be some creepy people out there these days. It used to be. Do you have a Minecraft SMP? I have a creative Minecraft server There is a fellow person that I can absolutely recommend. I am in their SMP. They are a follower of the stream, and I talked about maybe wanting to set one up, and they're like, hey, I'll set it up for you. So, legitimately, there is one. If you go into mine and you ask a guy by the name of Slick Musician, it should be linked in the Minecraft portion of the Discord, actually. It should actually genuinely be linked there. It just should be. I don't know if it is, though. If you ask him, he has an SMP. I do play in it. It is basically this community's SMP. Listen to High Rollers D&D podcast. I've heard of High Rollers. What is High Rollers? Who does that?
Seriously?
Like, who owns the High Rollers? I can't. Who owns High Rollers? Is High Rollers Yogscast? But there is an SMP. There is an SMP. It is on the Discord. If you want to get to the Discord, you can use... where is my stream elements at? Hold on. I'll have it open. Give me a second. I'll get it open. I'll put the link in all the chats for the Discord for anybody who wants to join. It is a nice place. It's a really good place to me to kind of learn more about you and learn more about what you enjoy. People do a podcast and do a D&D campaign in each season. Yeah. Oh, it didn't go to D Live. Really? Did it go out to everybody? Oh, go out to D Live. Hold on. We're manually entering this into D Live because D Live doesn't want to send this. There you go. You wanted to get an elf roll. I don't know what really the rolls are. I just want to really get into it. I need to get one of those little pamphlets where you get to set up your roll. I need to get one of those. That's what I need to do, so I can actually get in. I need to set up my roll. I need to spend about, a solid week writing out, a lengthy backstory to my character. Like to the D&D event. Yeah, the character sheet. Sorry, I'm very ADD. If you haven't been able to tell, it's very hard for me to hold conversations like a singular thought in my head. So I bounce around a lot, and I also confuse commonly used words. They just absolutely slide by me. I'll forget them. It's the worst thing ever. It really is. You sent the form. Ooh, I'm gonna need to print it.
Come on.
I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? Somebody prints things still? Oh, I'm dead now because my dumbass spent money on a destroyer. Spent money on a destroyer, people. I shouldn't have spent money on a destroyer. I keep making bad decisions here today. I keep making bad decisions. That form. Where did you send the form through? Discord? Where's the Discord at? You said it C4! Just slid into the server. Welcome C4 into the server. I'm not sure who C4 is, but I love it. Google Forms. Dude, what the... What the fuck? I have a Google Forms? Did you whisper it to me? No. I'm very confused. I'm so confused. I live my life in a perpetual state of confusion, but sometimes I feel like the confusion is other people's fault. You're C4. Oh, okay, Lifty in it. Glad you joined. All you have to do is react. There's a reaction rule, a reaction message up in the welcome thing. That'll give you access to the Minecraft one. You are a follower, and I already like you. I think you're gonna replace Dig Dog. Honestly, in my heart. Big time. Big time going to replace Dig Dog in my heart. Dig Dog, he used to be bae, but I don't know. It hasn't been the same recently. What can I say? It hasn't been the same. I want to get rid of this, and I want to get Quincy out. Oh, my ears hurt so bad. ears hurt so bad. Oh, but I was telling you a story about whiskey like an hour ago. Damn. Like an hour ago, we were talking about this new bottle of whiskey I got. So I got this bottle of whiskey, right? If you haven't been here, we like to try, as you can see in the background. We have all sorts of stuff down here. We have Four Roses, we have Jack Daniels, we have Zuccardi. This was actually genuinely pretty good. This was, hold on, where's our cam at? Zuccardi Q. This was pretty good. It was a pretty good bottle of wine. We like to try different types of drinks over here on the channel. We are aiming to be a connoisseur one day. That is what we are attempting to be. But in order to do that, we have to try different things. But I'm getting pretty good. You know how I know I'm getting pretty good? So I got this new bottle of whiskey. It's a Texas straight bourbon. Are you gonna play co-op? After the Odyssey. An Odyssey here. So after Odyssey, yeah. I'll have to be after Odyssey.
Nothing gets past my bow.
Don't you worry. We got you back. We got you back. We're gonna be playing a little bit of co-op today. Maybe. This Odyssey is actually, well, actually, it's not taking too long. It's not taking too long at all. We're actually kind of blazing through it. If I hadn't screwed up the last level, we would be fine right now. But I screwed up the last level a little bit, and I left myself with 2 lives. Which is a little bit dumb. It's a little bit dumb, but it wouldn't be an Albie stream if I wasn't being just a little bit dumb. Let me actually check something real quick here. Pull up the, no. Getting sidetracked. This. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. How many stages left? This is the 3rd stage. This is the 3rd stage. So 2 stages. 2 stages after this. Yeah. So we got a couple stages here. And we might have to redo them. But in the meantime, you are welcome to hang out. You're welcome to lurk. You're welcome to leave and come back when we start doing it again. It is all up to you, man. We don't hold people accountable in this channel. Unless you break a chat rule, which is, you know, there's one of them. It's just don't be a dick. Don't be a dick like the guy who literally got me to change my entire topic of the day today. Which is something we do at the beginning of every stream. How can you see it again? Okay. Hold on. This confuses people a little bit. And I wish there was a way to make this clear. So this is our Discord, right? This is our Discord. And you come into the welcome channel. You see this right here? This Me6 role right here. All you have to do is react to it. If you react to this, it gives you access to this, which is the Minecraft board. It also gives you access to, I believe, chats and things like that. But the most important one is the Minecraft one. And that gives you access to both our creative realm, which is where I honestly spend most of my time. I'm an architect in real life. Minecraft is just one of the places where I get a lot of my creative ideas out that I can't do in real life. And then in there, it will also lick you. Jesus Christ. No, the server doesn't lick you. It doesn't lick anybody. We do not place our tongues on anybody in the server. Well, at least without consent. Do I play Roblox? I've never played Roblox. But that will take you over to Slick, SMP Slick Discord server. And like I said, he's a fellow member of the community. He's a really good kid. He set up our SMP server that we've kind of been playing on as a community. I've never played Roblox. I have no idea what it's about. Do you play Wii U? Look at that! Look at that! I can add it to my other consoles that I don't have plugged in. Which... we also got this fat boy down here. This is... You can't see the thing. We got a Fat Boy PlayStation 3. That's a Gen 1 Fat Boy PlayStation 3. And we have this. We also have this. This is a launch day edition PlayStation 4. Got it on launch day. Saved up my pennies. Bought it when it first came out. The first console I've ever done that for. I will be buying a PlayStation 5 eventually. But honestly, there's no games that are coming out exclusively for it that are really kind of... so you reacted to this. You have to come over here to the Minecraft roll. You have to come over here to the Minecraft, and then that will give you both the server name, the server IP, and the port. Anybody can join the creative server. Anybody can join the creative server, regardless of your Minecraft edition. But yeah, I have all those down here. I also have a PS3 Slim over here that I've been totally not jailbreaking and downloading all of my disc games to my computer with. I wouldn't do that. That's just minorly illegal. That's just minorly breaking copyright law. And we wouldn't do that because we're responsible. Right? Albie! What's up, bud? What's up, monkey? What are you up to? He's about to tell me just to drop dead in a ditch somewhere. Just know it. My viewers secretly hate me. Responsible. Not. We would never do such a thing. We would never break law. Look at your DMs. Thank you so much, Leonard Impasta. Have a firework. It's non-refundable. Have a nice firework, though. DMs. Hello! How are you doing today? How you doing today? Did you have fun with this Odyssey? Did you like this Odyssey? I'm having fun with it. I have a super OP unit. Dude, my unit's pretty jacked, too. My unit is absolutely vascular. We're talking about the same type of unit, right? If links are allowed. Links are not allowed, unfortunately. You should be able to give a link to a mod, but I don't know if we actually have a mod in here right now. Oh, Chappie's in here. Chappie's in here. You could send him a link and he can approve the link and then he could post the link. Just buy one of every unit. Oh my gosh. I've done it before. It's really fun. Wait a minute. Somebody sent me a DM, but it's not showing up. You know what's really sad about my whispers? The Spanish senpai is still in my whispers. And I haven't heard from him in months. BTD Prince! What is up, homie? Welcome to the channel from over at YouTube. We so rarely get people over from YouTube, watch live streams on YouTube, and come over and say hello to us. So it feels really good to see you. Feels really good to see you. It feels really good. What is your name on Discord? If you're in the server, you should be able to just click on my name. There are posts that are from me. So just that, you should be able to click on my name. Be like, DM this person. You're waiting for normally or awesome games to live stream. So I'm just your backup plan. Gotcha. That pink thingy on 502 and 020 Monkey Village can take out an entire bat. Dude, that thing can take out the entire map. You're talking about the tack shooter, right? You're talking about the tack shooter, right? Actually, if you give it the epic range one, it literally hits the entire map. It hits the entire map. It's really, really dumb. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You have DC. Discord? Is that what you mean by DC? I have proof. Yeah, throw it up in the Discord. Hold on, let's send out the Discord link again. There you go, there's the Discord link for everyone but DLive, because DLive doesn't like links for some reason. DLive just isn't a good place for, it isn't a good place for, Zelda fans. All the heartbreak is happening today. Oh my gosh, you're getting cheated on again? Somebody passing you up again? Leonard, welcome over to the Discord. Oh, I didn't even need to do it. Stream Element had me covered anyways. Look at that. They put the link out there for us. I love that that's actually working. You know how long that took me to get that working? Longer than I'd like to admit. longer than I'd like to admit. 100%. Yeah, you can drop it over there. You can drop it into memes. You can drop it into anything. Oh, sound here. You're doing this. Oh, you're in Sandbox. There he goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Oh, you're using... Oh! Well, yeah, that tower is really, really good. That's actually my favorite tower in the whole game right there. But it's so expensive. It's so expensive. That is my favorite tower. At the end, can we do a Q&A? Dude, you can do a Q&A right now. You can ask me questions. I like to treat this a little bit like a, what tower is he talking about? He is talking about the Ring of Fire. So we can actually show it off. We can show it off. It's gonna be super low quality here, but... What's my favorite song? Ooh. My favorite song. The Inferno Ring, yeah. It's very good. It's very, very good. Yeah, it's my favorite tower in the game. That's a good question. That's a very, very good question. My favorite song all time, I think it would have to be Open Letter by the Amity Affliction. Open Letter by, it's on handy. Yeah, I know why. I could have left it small. I just chose not to because, you know, I'm a spiteful god. What can I say? Open Letter by the Amity Affliction. I wear their sweatshirt every time. Is Go Get Gone.
Seriously?
Who's it by? Who's it by? Why did I just spend my money there? Look, schnitzel. I've never heard of it. Your favorite food is a schnitzel. My favorite food is carbonara. My favorite food is carbonara. I'm a big pasta fan in general. But if you give me a good carbonara with maybe just a little bit of sauteed shrimp and some chicken in it, ooh, just a simple carbonara. Don't go over the top. Some people go over the top. They start throwing tomatoes in it. They start throwing all sorts of stuff into it. It's a little crazy. You don't have to do all of that. Keep it simple. Jelly made Go Get Gone. Oh, I thought jelly was your favorite food for a second. I was like, that's a little bit weird. I haven't heard jelly as a favorite food before. But that makes a little more sense, you know? I don't think people really have a favorite food of jelly. That's probably more realistic that you know, jelly is a band. Yeah, I used to say that the Amity Affliction was my favorite band as well, and I still really enjoy the Amity Affliction. It's just their past couple of albums, they've had like a couple songs that just hit the spot, dig into my heart, and just find a special home for themselves. And but then like the rest of the album is just kind of meh to disappointing, honestly. But I love the Amity Affliction. If you're into metal or metalcore, they are kind of really, really good. Or Weak Links. Ooh, I haven't listened to Jelly at all. I'm gonna write these guys down. I'm gonna check them out. Obviously not on stream because of the MCA, but Jelly. Go get. See, this is when we die. Or Weak Links. I think it's super OP though. Oh, dude, it is. Again, I love that tower. Favorite tower in the game. I'm sad that they nerfed it. Look at you, general chat. I did what? Here. What is going on? Hi. Here. Yeah, it'll rip every balloon. You used to be able to make it even stronger when you did the... Because you used to not have to use the extended range. You used to be able to use, what's it called? You used to be able to get it to shoot faster. You used to be able to go hot shots and all that stuff and go where you could get it just more darts and more shoots, or faster shooting. And then it would just absolutely dominate. It's a little bit weaker now than it was, but I still love it. I still absolutely love it. But recently, as far as music goes, I've been saying I've been listening to a lot of Dance Gavin Dance. Mine cool. What's up, baby? How you doing today, dude? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. did that just ream us like that? Honestly, I think I just have to go sub here. How you been doing, Michael? What have you been up to recently? Playing any balloons? Playing any Minecraft? I assume your name is about Minecraft, right? I assume it's about Minecraft. I built a couple buildings in my Minecraft server. I gotta be honest, I spent a little bit of time. I've been working on this entire city made out of like brutalist architecture. At least the city center is gonna be brutalist architecture. Really? You gotta go. Oh, Leonard. Sorry to see you go. Thank you for stopping by today, dude. Thank you for dropping a follow, dude. Big shout outs to you. Big shout outs to you. Have fun with your firework, dude. Minecraft Dungeons, though. Been trying to get my X Factor. Ooh, I don't even know what that is. I haven't played Dungeons. I heard it was pretty good. Oh, welcome back, Gervaded. Welcome back, Gervaded. Group. I don't know what group is. X Factor Black Borders in Balloons. Oh, X Factor Black Border in Balloons. Yeah. Getting black borders in general, I don't know. I think they kind of, they made it with Ravine a little bit nonsensical with black borders. That's just my personal feelings about it. The fact that you can't black border every map is, why would you black border any maps at that point in time? If I'm gonna 100% something, I'm gonna 100% the whole game. That's just the way I feel. If I'm gonna go balls deep, I'm gonna get all the way in there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm gonna get way up in there, man. It should be fixed next update. Let's hope. Let's hope. They could treat it like Destiny. I was laughing my ass off about that. Destiny's whole glitch where you can get 12 people into the raid. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's what everyone wants in their life. It's just 12 people in a raid. You can just cheese a raid real fast. You're just gonna send one of your builds. Dude, throw the builds up and honestly, in the general, in the memes, I don't care, dude. Send me the builds. Dude, we like to share our builds around here. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. People don't like to share the builds. We're all about helping each other. We're a little bit about bragging. As long as that bragging is bragging to me and telling me that I am shit at the game. Because I am. It's just, I wish I was better at gaming, but unfortunately, it's just, it's not what I was built for in life. Not what I was built for in life. I was built for other people's amusement. That's just what it is. That's just what life is, man. Anybody else feel like that? I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's fantastic to be built for other people's amusement. Other people's joy. I feel like amusement's probably got a little bit of a bad connotation to it. But joy? I wish I was at least average at anything. I feel like oh, you're average at something. I bet you're really good. Everywhere with manual pineapple for lead. Oh, God. You absolute savage. But what are you doing for camo? No, that doesn't work. Camo kills you. Discord. Oh, Discord. I'll throw it up in the Twitch chat. Discord. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. I wish my mods were more responsible, but honestly, most of my mods. Manual road spikes. I hate you. I hate you. I hate your use of powers and your use of cheesing with 000 monkeys. I hate it. I hate it with Spike. There was a challenge I found one day in the browser, and it was like, the power of the 000 monkey. And it was literally that. It was literally just place down 000 monkeys. I have to because I might have screwed up on the last map, and I left myself with 2 lives, and there's just nothing I can do. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I wish I wasn't using it either. I hate myself more because I am, but it just is what it is. Why are there googly eyes on the balloons? Because I use my trophies and I bought them. I think they're adorbs. They also say bam and pow and pop when they explode. Look. Bam, pop, pow. Poo. If one of your mods is named Boy Dick Chappie, I don't expect much of him, to be honest. Oh, God. The savagery towards Chappie. Chappie's a good guy, I swear. Chappie is a mod, though. Chappie is a mod. Chappie's been here for a long time. I met Chappie when I used to play marbles on stream. I thought about doing marbles on stream as well, but marbles on stream just doesn't work with restream. It doesn't. It's really, really sad. It doesn't work at all with restream. Unfortunately, if you're on DLive or YouTube, you just can't participate. And then I get really, really sad, and then it doesn't work, and then I cry a lot. How many rounds left? We still have two 2 levels to go, and we're at 27 out of 80. Can you not see it? Oh, we have the wrong fucking screen up. That's why. There you go. Now you can see it. Now you know how we're doing here with our 2 lives. We have a mana shield at least, so the mana shield's been keeping us alive a little bit. And we're 29 out of 80. And any interesting... Watch Dream SMP. Please don't ever do that again. Where you at? Where you at? Please don't ever, broadcast anybody on my channel, or promote anybody on my channel again. Dream SMP is pretty good. Oh, Loki! What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Did you guys ever get any of that stuff fixed this morning? Sorry, I tried to get a little bit more sleep this morning and epically failed. You should be able to know it's round 27 because it's only reds, blues, greens, yellow, stuff like that. Boom! Dropping some love. Dude, you flew in hard with the ice cream. Didn't say hello, didn't say anything. You just showed up and were like, take that, baby. And I took it, baby. And I love that ice cream, dude. My tongue is all up in that ice cream right now, dude. I am slurping. Absolutely slurping on all that delicious ice cream right now. 100% Loki. Thank you for the love, buddy. Thank you for the love, buddy. That was fun hanging out for a little bit this morning. Okay, here you go. You sent it. Ooh, that is a pretty house, dude. And that's in survival, dude. You gotta check out the house that I did in the survival server. The survival server that we have was originally I like ice cream too. Ooh, did you get your tongue up all? I was listening to somebody the other day, and they were saying they were tongue-tied, and the ice cream is awful to eat. And never before in my life have I been more happy that I'm not tongue-tied. That I don't have one of these disabilities, these physical disabilities. Can you imagine hating ice cream? I can't, man. I can't, man. That's too much to even deal with. Dude, that is a beautiful house, though. That's a beautiful house, though. I love that. I gotta find the one of mine. Let me see if I can find it here. I have a whole bunch of, like, Twitch screenshots here. Dude, Gervais sent in the ice cream as well, dude. If you guys don't know what ice cream is, D-Live, you don't actually have to be affiliated to make money on it. Which is really awesome. Which is really, really awesome. See if I can find it here. It's one of these. There it is. This is my house. This is my house, my dudes. I built that entirely in survival. That was a lot of fun building. Lim Zihanmo. Oh, I'm about to die. See, this always happens. I'm just gonna spend money. I'm just gonna spend money. This always happens. I always get sidetracked. And I die. What is up, Lindsay Hanmo? Designed it in creative and then recreated it in survival. That recreation took way too long, especially because of the detailed roof near the entrance. Dude, spread the love. It's 4:55 a.m. here. Dude, get some sleep, Loki, 100%. Dude, it is 7:55 here. So you are what, 3 hours ahead of me? 3 hours ahead of me, or behind me, I should say. Oh, you're West Coast. West Coast. Yeah, dude. No, it's 7:55 a.m. here, dude. I literally woke up at 1 a.m. That's how I got to talk to you. But yeah, dude. Get some sleep, dude. Take care of your family, dude. 100%. Thank you for stopping by and showing the love, homie. That was a lot of fun. Maybe I'll hang out with you guys again if you guys just Oh, dude. Dude, welcome into the channel. Welcome into the channel then. From another location. I should say. Welcome into the channel from another location. I love Restream. I love that it gives people other options, and as well as I love that it gives you an option to, you know, go over to YouTube and check out some of the videos. We do a weekly news series over there. We're thinking about adding a couple more content. We're gonna start uploading, I think, our topic of the day. We do a topic of the day at the beginning of every stream. I formulate like a Hit up the Discord. Dude, 100%. I will definitely hit up the Discord. I'm gonna be in there a little bit more often. I wanna support my friends a little bit more. I think I've been a little bit lackluster recently at supporting my friends, and I feel a little bit bad for that. So I'm gonna be a little bit more attentive. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be a little bit more attentive than I have been. 100%. I've been a bad friend. The thing that's important, you know, we were talking this morning about people that want to tell other people that they're shitty at whatever they do, and they need to be working harder. The fact is that everyone is not. There's no such thing as being perfect at something. There isn't. The important thing is that you recognize that you're not, you know, as well as you should be at something, and that you work on getting better at it. I know I'm not a great streamer, but I work at getting better at it. I know I haven't been a great friend in life always, but I'm working on getting better at it. Always working at getting better at it. That's what's important. That's what's important. We like to talk about life here once in a while. We joke a lot, but we like to talk about it. You can tell I'm either from the Midwest or the South of the U.S. as well. I've noticed that recently. Only people from the Midwest and South talk out of the corner of their mouth. You'll notice I start talking like this all the time. I start talking out the corner of the mouth.
Come on.
Only people in the Midwest do that. I swear to you. That is 100% facts. You will never see anywhere else in the world talk out of the corner of the mouth other than people out of the Midwest and out of the South. The only people who do it. The only people who do it. I don't know why it is. We do, though. We do, though. It's a little bit weird. I'm trying to stop it. Part of it's I have a little bit of nerve damage in my face. With my eyes all fucked up. My eyes all fucked up on the side. Some of the nerve stimulation on that side just doesn't work right. Doesn't work right. Dude, thank you for following on yet another platform. Dude, Fake Lifty In It is an incredible supporter, dude. I love the amount of support that you're showing me, dude. You guys have been awesome recently. I was looking over some of my statistics and like my analytics recently, which is something that I don't do intentionally because I don't like to welcome on in, dude. He's been over on Twitch. He's been over on YouTube today. Dude, Lifty In It is incredible. I don't do it enough because I feel like it influences you and it gets you second guessing yourself. And I like to just free flow a little bit. But every once in a while you have to, right? You have to see where you're being successful and you have to see where you're being less than successful. And apparently I'm really successful on Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday are my day. I literally average 2 to 3 extra viewers on Monday and Tuesday than I do every other day of the week. And Friday is my worst day for some reason. I thought it would have been Thursday. Thursday on this channel, we just do whatever the hell we want. Because sometimes you just need to take a step back from doing something that you want. We're always entertaining. We're always entertaining. You know, it's not like we're just, oh, we're going to do a shit stream today. We're going to be purposefully, you know, not entertaining. No, we're always entertaining. But sometimes we're not playing Bloons. Sometimes we're not playing Outriders. Sometimes we're not in the Minecraft. Well, actually, Thursday we're usually in Minecraft. You know, I would have thought Thursday was the worst day, but apparently we just go downhill as the day goes on. So that's something we gotta work on. We gotta work on keeping the energy up on this stream for the full week. Like today, I had a cup of coffee, and I literally feel like my heart, it's like, incoming. Dude, it is going burr right now, 100%. It is really going burr right now, and I'm actually a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit concerned for myself and my own health right now. Cardiovascular disease is nothing to laugh at.
Headshot.
It really isn't. It really isn't. I feel like I'm approaching some bad health decisions right now. In general, I should really just stop doing this. But it is what it is. I gotta stop. I gotta lay off the caffeine. Caffeine doesn't make you feel good. Does caffeine just make people not feel good? It makes me feel like I'm about to bounce out of my skin and then I come down. I swear to you, in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, I'm going to fall. I'm going to start yawning on stream. I'm going to be so tired. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about caffeine. That's just the way it's always been for me. What about you guys? Somebody said soda wakes them up, but coffee makes them more tired. Soda makes my teeth feel weird. Tea is a really nice one. Tea is usually the one where I drink some tea and I feel good. And I love sweet tea, so it's perfect. I love sweet tea. Sweet tea is my 100% fave drink in the whole world. I usually go sweet tea with vodka, Or I just go vodka. God
Seriously?
damn you, we're just buying out. No, I don't want to really talk about it. I don't want to talk about that death right there.
Come on.
I just don't want to talk about it, okay? We died again. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. We gotta do better here. Because we haven't been doing good very... we have not been doing good on this level. This is another one of those levels. I like this level. I just don't play it for some reason. I don't know why I just refuse to play this level. You like to be drunk because it helps you wake up. You know, I don't really get hangovers that often. In fact, the only thing that really just gives me a just destruction of a hangover is really two things. Tequila sometimes. I've had cases, but rum. Rum is the only thing that just puts me through the floor. So I will avoid rum. But for the most part, I don't. No, I don't, so it's fine. It's fine. I typically have a glass of wine or a shot just to end my evening. Every evening. A nice glass of wine. Typically. Only the wines I saw in the store, I was looking, I was walking through the aisles and I saw it's called like a non-barrel aged Chardonnay. So that got me thinking, how the fuck do you make wine that you don't age it in a barrel? So I was very confused. So I got it, and I have never had a glass of wine that is so sour in my life. And I am not a big sours person. Not my favorite player in the world. But I literally, my mouth went all butthole, just literally just... Like, oh my dear lord, is that sour. Oh god, it is awful. It is terrible. I don't know why anybody would ever decide to do that. Make wine, but not in a barrel. Oh, it's disturbing. I'm very disturbed by the whole entire thing, really. But I have to finish the bottle now, which is too bad. And it's really too bad because I got it immediately following up this bottle. I get one bottle at a time. I got it following up this bottle. And this shit was actually really good. Imported from Argentina. It was the weirdest colored wine I've ever had in my life, though. That shit was indigo. Literally, it was indigo. The label on it was indigo, and the wine itself was indigo. It wasn't red, it was indigo. It's the only way to explain it. But it was good. It was dang good. I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Quite good. What's this guy doing? I think we want Plasma Accelerator. I'm a little nervous that we don't have enough to beat this still. I don't know if I should be, but I am.
BFB incoming.
Okay, let's just yoink one of the BFBs.
Headshot.
We have enough abilities. If we start getting really pushed back, I feel like we got the abilities here just to win, basically. Just to win. Win in general.
Come on.
Just use this ability. If this guy gets full auto, I feel a lot better to have one full auto. Come on, we can do it here. I love this song, by the way. This is the best song in all of Bloons. So good. So good. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, goodness. What else we got? We're back up to 50 out of 100. As far as followers this week go.
Oh, come on.
Would you? I don't know what the f I clicked on there, but the fact that it did not use my ability makes me angry. Makes me a little bit more than salty. Come on. That angers me right there. That's the dumbest thing I've ever... The whole game is like frozen now, man. I think I have to restart this voyage. Stupid second level. 2 lives to do the rest of it with. Odyssey. Fuck. I thought it was going to be a nice, smooth Odyssey today. I thought we were just going to beat it without any problems, and then life. life happened.
Kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
And decided to, let's just do co-op. Nah, we gotta beat it, man. We gotta beat it. We gotta beat it. It should be a lot easier this time. Hopefully we won't be stupid today. Hopefully we won't be stupid this time. And we'll rock a couple co-op maps here, out here. I love co-op. If we lose again, we'll do co-op right away. I like the Odyssey, but I don't like Odysseys that much. Honestly, I like the Odyssey more than races, and I like it because it's a nice challenge, but I'd rather do co-op. I would. But I set a goal today. I set a goal. I was like, I'm gonna beat this one. I haven't beat the last two for some reason. The last two have just proved to be a little bit too difficult for me. I don't know what it is about them. They have proved just to be a touch bit too difficult. I feel like my face cam is just massive here today. I'm having second doubts about my overlay right now. I just don't know what it is. I keep looking at it. My inner designer is like, please don't do that. I don't know what it is. Hey, that's probably fine. But we'll get into it, Lifty in it. Dude, are you named after Tommy in it? Is that the whole thing? Is that why you were trying to broadcast that we should be going over to Dream SMP and watching Dream SMP? Have you listened to Street Party on BMC? I have not. I have no idea what Street Party is. My musical tastes probably do not align with many of yours. My musical taste, I caught the end of... Yeah. A lot of people... So my alt account is named Dreamsteel, and everyone thinks that I'm a massive Dream fan, but don't understand that I literally had my account, that name. I created the name Dreamsteel when he was like 5 years old. Someone's like, "Oh, you're a Dream fan. You're a Dream SMP fan." I'm like, dude, I have no idea who those guys are. I know a little bit of it. Just because I'm in the Minecraft community. Obviously, we play Minecraft a little bit, and I know my general way around it. But like my generation of Minecrafters were like Sips, like the Yogs cast. It was the Technic, the Jaffa Factory. It was Shadow of Israfel. It was Sky Does Minecraft was a small streamer. He was a small streamer that everyone hated. Actually, when Sky Does Minecraft originally started, he got into a lot of drama. Initially, he did a lot of things. Dude, Lefty in it. Thank you for following again, dude. You are craziness. Dude, you are insanity. I can't keep up with you. Kids these days, man. Kids these days. They're just too fast. They're just too fast for my slow old-timer brain, man. They're just doing so much stuff. This is your real account. Oh, well, I guessed that because your last one was the fake account. I like self-explanatory names. They allow names that aren't self-explanatory to work. So, we talked about it earlier, but my real profession is architecture. What I do. This is a hobby. I just enjoy doing this. And one of my favorite eras is postmodernism, just due to irony. Irony is a fantastic element. Which is completely different to irony in real life. Architectural irony is intentionally using something that has an ingrained meaning for meaning that for like a purpose that it's not supposed to. Like, actually, somebody I think it's SOM just designed a skyscraper for downtown New York and downtown Manhattan that has a column that runs sideways. 2 to 10 million subs, but I did start to slowly stop watching it. Yeah, that's usually how it works. I used to watch Sips all the time. I watched Sips from like, I want to say 5,000 subscribers up until he crossed the million or so. But I have to admit, I haven't watched Sips in a while. I haven't watched any of the Yogscast in a while. I stopped by a little bit this winter when they were doing their Jingle Jam, and I donated a little bit to you know, to charity, because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. This is incredible. Look at this. Look at this. So it's next to Grand Central Station, and this is their expansion of it. It's a huge skyscraper. But there is literally a column that is not a column in it. It is beautiful. It's a perfect use of irony. It's almost deconstructionist, actually. It's wonderful. They're called... Oh, God. It's incredible. But yeah. 1,600-foot skyscraper. It'll be right next to Grand Central. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow. Yeah, no, dude. SOM does some crazy stuff. I love SOM. I've applied to them many times. I would love to work for SOM. I would legitimately love to work for SOM. This is what it actually is. So that's what it's. This is what it's actually gonna look like. Isn't that beautiful? This is what the drawing of it is. I think that's beautiful. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be incredible. I can't wait. I want to visit it. Definitely want to visit it. I wouldn't say it's on my bucket list or anything like that. There are a lot of other things I want to visit. Before COVID started, I finally got to go down to Fort Worth. I had never been to Dallas-Fort Worth. I finally got to go down to Dallas-Fort Worth, and I got to check out the Kimball Art Museum by Louis Kahn. Oh, dude, I had a nerdgasm. I had a nerdgasm for Louis Kahn. Oh, that's not his name. Kimball. Oh gosh, this instantly became one of my favorite buildings right here. You live in Malaysia. I live in the U.S. I live in the Midwest. I'm a Midwestern streamer.
Incoming!
Ooh. This is the Moab. Thank you for popping this in the Moab. Let's upgrade this. This is the Kimball, dude. The Kimball is incredible. Look at this thing. It looks so simple. Oh, is that all the pictures? Oh, here we go. This is what the inside of it is. Oh, it's exquisite. This museum is seriously like. I've always seen pictures of it, but it is literally. It is so good. Oh, we're dying. Dying again. Let's not die.
Oh yeah.
Let's not. It's so good in person. It's so good in person. Louis Kahn, like, secretly, like, instantly became one of my favorites. Instantly became one of my favorites just overnight. He, it's incredible. It's incredible. And the entire thing is, like, almost entirely passively cool. But everything's designed. There's actually a little, like, the sign. The sign for the building is placed, like, on the corner of the lot, right? And it has some bushes around it, has a sign coming up out of the middle, and you're thinking like, oh, it's just a sign designed in the style. It's actually all the air conditioning radiators for the entire building. Everything is thought out. Everything is thought out. It's epically beautiful. The bottom level of the Kimball Art Museum is actually entirely dedicated to the building. It has all like the models and everything that went into it. It is simply exquisite. There's no other way to say it other than it is simply exquisite. I love it. I love traveling around. I love a couple summers ago, a couple falls ago, I actually got to go to Chicago. I've lived in the Midwest and I haven't gone to Chicago. Just feels a little bit weird. And I finally got to go and look at like the Federal Center and actually like walk around the campus for IIT, the Illinois Institute of Technology, which was designed by Mies van der Rohe. And all of it, man, all of it. As somebody who didn't come up with like just buckets of money, getting to like really see some of the great architects' work has literally been my dream. So I went through Texas. I got to see a lot in like Fort Worth and like the Kimball Art Museum and a lot of stuff down there. That was fantastic. I wanted to get all the way out to LA. I made it as far as Tucson, Arizona. Driving out west. I had stopped in Louisville, Kentucky, and seen a bunch of cool stuff there. I had stopped in St. Louis and got to go through. I had seen the Aero Saarinen, the original Aero Saarinen base for the Gateway Arch in St. Louis, Missouri, but they just redid it, and I got to see the new one. As well as I got to go through like the Anheuser-Busch plant and some stuff there. And I went out and I talked to a firm that I was actually in tentative talks to possibly join, but COVID happened and I didn't get to. A little bit sad, but everything worked out in the long haul, right? And then I had continued out. I had stopped in Springfield, Missouri to the Remington house. Ooh, new chat, dude. Hell yeah. I feel like it matches. It matches a little bit better. It's not great, but it matches a little bit better. I wish I could edit it. I wish I could recode it. I do. But I stopped in Springfield, Missouri. I got to see the actual like Springfield Remington house, which not the house. The house is out in California. But the actual like the original plant, the Springfield Armory, which is like a really cool point of history, like how they used to design forts and munition factories. It's a really cool architectural point. It also has like the original like Bass Pro Shops and everything out there, so I got to see that. I love fishing. I haven't been fishing nearly as much as I want to recently, but I love fishing still. So I got to see that. That was really cool. Then I made my way down through like Tulsa. I went to Oklahoma City, got to see a whole bunch of cool stuff there. No big name stuff there, but some cool stuff there. Went down into Fort Worth, got to see the Kimball Art Museum, went out through Albuquerque. I used to live in Albuquerque, so I stopped and talked to some friends while I was there. But I didn't see. I've seen everything pretty much the city has to offer. There's a couple of new things that still aren't built yet that I'd love to go out and see. Like, they built a new plaza there, One New Mexico Plaza. I'd really love to go out and see that. But I made it as far as Tucson. I got into Tucson when I heard that they were shutting down the state. Ohio. I'm still on campus at Ohio State. So I heard they were shutting down campus and I went, oh shit. So I just hot-tailed it back across the country. But I wanted to get all the way up to, LA, and I wanted to go through like Louis Kahn's names. I'm terrible with names again. I can't hold like common thoughts in my head. I wanted to get out to that. I didn't end up getting out to it, which is a little bit sad. I wanted to see Walt Disney Hall. I wanted to see a lot of the famous architecture out there. A lot of the case study houses are out there up in the hills in LA. I wanted to see a lot of that stuff, and again, didn't get to do that, which is a little bit of a bummer. I still want to go out there at least once and get to see a lot of the architectural sites and stuff. I want to save up here, though. I want to save up, you know what I mean? How you doing, Eyeball, by the way? Wait, I haven't asked you how you doing. I feel a little bit bad about that. But I was kind of halfway through the story. I didn't know whether I should just say hello to you first and just... Dude, your school is not opened yet. That's probably for the better. That's probably for the better. I would love to see schools not open at all for the rest of this year and then reopen back up for fall semester. How are you? Dude, I'm doing pretty good. Actually, I'm starting to drop. Remember how I said I had a cup of coffee this morning and it's the standard thing where like I was like, woo! And now I'm like, crashing and burning. Just a little bit. Just a little bit crashing and burning right now. Where are we not? But I'm doing pretty good. I have no food. A little bit disappointed about the whole not having food to eat thing. I don't know what to do about the whole not having food to eat thing. Like, I walked around for breakfast this morning, and I had this Tuscan. I had a thing of Tuscan bread. Oh, I had banana on it, with some eggs, and oh, good, some block of cheese. I was trying to, oh, it was really good, but it had a spot of mold on it this morning. It wasn't there yesterday, and I'm really sad. It was like, oh, damn. Then I didn't know what to have. I could just have eggs, but just eggs by themselves aren't good, so that's a little disappointing, but everything else I'm doing pretty good. What have you been up to, Eyeball? Have you been, like, adventuring? I think I just decided about 30 seconds ago that I'm gonna start saving up money to do another, like, big road trip here. I wanna, actually, one of the things I really wanna go see is the, Dali Museum. Down in, Jacksonville. Great to get food. Nah, we're not gonna go get food just yet. We're gonna finish up this Odyssey, we're gonna do a little bit of co-op, and then we're gonna go get food. Then we're gonna go get food. Let me look up the Dali Museum. I love the Dali Museum. It's a fantastic... They tried to build a building on a porch swing, but my parents are thinking about doing a few bigger trips. I like doing road trips. I know that sounds really old of me, right? But so this is the Dali Museum. I think it's utterly fantastic. Look at this. Oh. This is when it was empty. It's now full of Salvador Dali works. Oh, I mean, come on. It's down in Florida somewhere. I can't remember where. It's by HOK. Oh, look at that. Simply exquisite. I love Dali, by the way. William Turner is my favorite, but Dali is a close second. I have actually recreated that painting. Love the Dali Museum. But I want to go on another road trip. Dude, now you gotta go. Oh. Sorry we didn't get to do any co-op today with you, buddy. I'm sorry we didn't get to do any co-op. If I wasn't so trash at the game, we would. Come back Wednesday. Wednesday, we usually do co-op balloons all day. All day. I should bring you guys on the road trip. Why do we only have 2 lives again?
Seriously?
Do you start this whole thing? Only 2 lives? No, you start with 25. Oh, God. I'm an idiot. I hate my life so much right now. I don't know about that. Maybe I will. That's probably not the worst thing. I always feel weird when people do, like, apartment tours or, like, home tours. Those are just creepy. You get into situations with, like, Trisha is a birdie. That whole crazy shit where somebody broke into her house and tried to save her because she thought her roommates and, like, friends were abusing her because she was joking about it on stream. Dude, I ain't about that life. I ain't about that life at all. Can you imagine that somebody breaks into your house? The crazy thing, she was live streaming. She was doing a food live stream. She was cooking. She was cooking in her kitchen, and you can hear, like, some commotion going on in the background. She goes, should I end the stream? Craziness. So I found the best mod in BTD6 ever. Does it give you 4 times speed? Because that's the best mod in BTD6 ever. It's the mod that gives you 4 times speed. But the funniest. Oh, God. What is it? What is it? Does it get fart sounds every time the balloons pop? I would love that. I'd love that. My immature brain would just love it. Instead of pop, just every time. Oh, I'd love it. So much joy would be brought to me. I'm gonna take a video of it and post it in the memes chat. Dude, 100%. Dude, throw more memes and videos and things up in the chat. Seriously, guys. By the way, we have a Discord for everyone who wants to know that. Maybe. My hands are starting to shake here a little bit. There you go. Guys, have a Discord. Have a Discord. A little bit of fun in that Discord. Muck it up a little bit. Muck it up. I mean, don't muck it up too much. We don't need any goat porn in there, but muck it up a little bit. Muck it up a little bit. I always go in there and everything seems too proper, too organized. And I'm like, where's the filth? You know what I mean? Where's the dirt? Why isn't anybody mucking this up a little bit? Again, no goat porn. None of that. I don't want any goat porn in my Discord. But a little bit of muck I'm okay with. Maybe you know, a mild insinuation of some less than favorable activities. A mild insinuation. Time to spam memes. Dude, spam it up, baby. Spam it up. I started the memes channel for a viewer who wanted a memes channel. Kept bothering me. Make a memes channel. Noob King. That's who it was. And then they literally filled my entire channel with nothing but memes. With the same meme over and over and over again. Spammed the same meme. The memes now. Why is it an MKV? Dude, remix your recording. Eyeball, remix it. Remix your recording. Go back into your OBS and remix it, please. Go into File, Remix. Please. Then re-upload it. So everyone can see it. Because not everybody owns OBS and has the ability to remix recordings. Yeah, you gotta remix it. MKVs are awesome. I don't even know how MKVs work. I need to learn how MKVs work, but I have no idea how it saves instantly. Like, if your computer crashes while you're filming with an MKV, you lose nothing. And I have no idea how that works. It just doesn't compute my brain, and it hurts me. It hurts my brain. Just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I should have completed a comp sci degree. I really should have. Instead, I chose to go into architecture. Oh my goodness. The meme channel has some architecture in it. I moved the architecture. We have a new architecture board. I need to start refilling the architecture board with some new stuff. I like informing you people on some really cool buildings. There's some cool stuff in there. Morphosis. I put a Morphosis building in there. Milwaukee County Memorial. For some reason, the Bosty City Hall. Bosty City Hall. It won't do anything.
Awesome.
What in the literal fuck is that? Does that throw a ball? This is great. Okay, everyone needs to see this. This is his mod. It throws the tower.
Seriously?
This is so dumb. I love it. That is so dumb. It swaps the monkeys and the projectiles. That is so good. That is so good. I love that. Official. Much love. Much love for that. That's really good. I got a smile on my face. At first, I thought it was just a big Juggernaut ball throwing a smaller Juggernaut ball, and then I looked at it, I was like, no, that's throwing the monkey as well. This is swapping it. Oh my gosh, the super monkey would be cancerous. The super monkey would be so cancerous. Oh, I gotta do it now. Oh, I gotta see it. I gotta get a, you gotta do a super monkey. Hey, we got stream elements working. Did you see that? We actually got stream elements working. They're actually properly updating everyone every once in a while. We do have a Discord and a Minecraft realm. It's pretty fantastic. Actually, kind of two of them. Although one of them isn't ours, it's just a guy in the community. He's a really good dude. He decided to give us a channel. We can live with it. An SMP that we can work on. Because I'd rather go with the creative one. Gonna do some different monkeys, dude. Test it out. Test it out. Give us a whole bunch of stupid ones that we can watch. I am so hungry right now. I am so hungry right now. I don't know what to eat, though. Again, the fact that this bread got passion mold on really just disrupted my entire life. My entire life is kind of ruined now. I do need to go to the store today. Because apparently, I don't have any soy sauce. I didn't know that either. Apparently I used it all. I don't remember really using it all, but apparently I did. No, I don't have any soy sauce. And I would like some soy sauce, because I use it quite often. You know. So I'm going to have to go and get some soy sauce as well. What's up, Dark and Maddie? How you been, dude? Sup? How you been, dude? We're just chilling over here. We're playing an Odyssey. Talking about poor life choices, you know? Poor life choices. Sometimes good life choices, but poor life choices. What you doing in the Odyssey? The Odyssey, we're doing military only. We're doing military only towers. Well, we also have this free tower, but I felt really bad not using it. So, I feel like it really doesn't help that much, just having one standard monkey. You know, I felt bad not using it. So, we put it in. We put it in. Just a standard. One standard monkey tower. We're not going to upgrade it. It's going to be a 000 monkey. I looked at him. I was like, that's going to be a feel. You know, he's going to be a little bit lonely over there. So we started using him.
Headshot.
Yeah, we also had a cup of coffee this morning. Again, I don't drink caffeine that often. And right now, I feel like I am literally shaking out of my bones. It's not a good feeling. In fact, I hate the feeling. That's the worst feeling in the world. Yeah, it is. And now I'm getting hungry because my metabolism is clearly just going through the roof. Oh, you had coffee. Man, I don't usually. I need to start drinking tea. I need to get myself a nice thing of tea. Tea doesn't make me shake, but coffee will literally cause me to, like, I don't want to say go into a seizure. I had a friend who used to be epileptic. But he didn't know he was epileptic until he literally had an epileptic fit in the middle of a football game once. which was terrifying. Terrifying. They had to cut his uniform off him, like his jersey and everything. Oh, God. That was horrifying. Dropped in the middle of the field. He's a big dude. A big dude. He was 6'5", I think, 350 pounds. He was a lineman. He was a big dude. So when you saw him drop and start, oh God, that was terrifying. I have a lot of respect for people who have epilepsy now. I would hate to go through that. It was crazy. They didn't know what was causing it. What kind of games do I like? Well, I like tower defense games, obviously, because we're doing this. I do like looter shooters. I genuinely like looter shooters. That's why we've been doing a lot of Outriders on the stream recently. Because I like looter shooters so much. Borderlands 2 was my shit. I played literally thousands of hours. Who would have guessed? I know. Craziness, right? Crazy. Who would have guessed that I like looter shooters? But I love looter shooters, yeah. And I love tower defense games, and I like strategy games a little bit as well. I got into auto chess for a little bit, but honestly, I only got into auto chess casually, and some of the balancing and tweaks and it started driving me a little bit crazy. Yeah, the third one turned me off a little bit on Borderlands, unfortunately. I liked the pre-sequel. I loved 2. I really liked 1. Tales from the Borderlands, we were talking about it earlier, is the only Telltale games that I really got into. And then 3 I played through, and I enjoyed it.
Oh, come on.
You gotta be fucking kidding. We're done with the Odyssey. You want to play some co-op? Does anybody want to join in with a little bit of co-op today? No idea what we did there or how we lost. I don't mind. Let's do a little bit of co-op. What do we want to do? Firing range. I haven't done firing range yet. I need a win today, guys. I need a win today. You guys want to carry me to a win? Because I really need one. You didn't have good enough popping power. Yeah, I should have got sniper with like shrapnel shot. It was really like it was the lead bundles, and it was the ceramic rushes. Those were screwing me over. Just a little bit. We're gonna use this easily. Easily. Nice level 111. Dude, I know, right? It's craziness. It's great. Oh, I punched you. I'm so sorry. I need to get a shock mount for this thing. I keep punching it. It's a little too close to me. I just need to get a boom arm, honestly. I tried to get this detached from my desk. Anybody can join this, by the way. Just use the code that's in chat. What hero should you bring? Dude, I don't know, but I need a win. So bring a hero that I can get a win with, because I need a win today. I need a win. It's been a day filled with losses. Oh, except for that Reddit, man. Oh, God. That brought joy to my face. You'll bring Oben. Bring a nice Oben. We need a win. I need a win. I don't know if we need a win. Probably you guys have been winning all the time. Non-stop all the time. FM, welcome on in, FM. You want to change your hero, don't you? Imagine winning. Dude, I can't. I can't imagine winning. It just hasn't been my life, guys. My life has not been a day about winning. My life hasn't been a day about winning. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think we're done streaming today now. Clearly, I have some issues. My strategy revolves around losing. My strategy, that's my streaming strategy, legitimately. My streaming strategy legitimately revolves around not being very successful. I want to put a Dartling Gunner in. That's all I want to do with my life. We'll do Churchill because it's really good against... Oh no, P4. P4's losing us. We're losing P4. Who's P4? We need to be able to scream their names. Okay, no, we can scream their names. You can scream your name every time that you DC. Dude, look at this. I'm actually liking this. There's a strategy. Anybody out there who has facial stare, there's a strategy. You grab your cheek, you pull it up, and then you shave your line. So like, you pull your cheek up, then you shave your. Oh God, I'm trying to Then you shave your line into it. In a straight line. And then when you relax your cheek, it gives you this nice, like, soft curve. This nice, soft curve into it. I gotta say, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I think it looks a lot better, actually. GQ, man. GQ. I know, they're a little bit corny. GQ's a little bit corny. Can't place. I just want to place Esmely somewhere. Azili. What if I just start calling her Azili? I don't know. I don't know. Her name is the only one that is, like, quite strange. Right? Churchill. Oben. Laura. You weren't listening to what I was talking about. Take this L, dude. I didn't need another L in my life. I really didn't need one. But I'm glad you gave it to me. I'm glad you 100% gave me that L. Didn't need it. Again, really didn't need it. Rip Albie. Thank you for the L. You know, I feel like that's all my life is about anymore. Just taking white hot L's. Except for in Reddit. Dude, that guy was such a tool. I wonder if anybody else has said anything about it. Oh god, I gotta check. It was so hilarious. Some guy... He was just being a douche nozzle. He was being a massive douche nozzle. He clearly didn't understand, like, commonly used terms, terminology. Really dumb. Twitch is apparently having issues with clips, by the way. It's not reporting to me. I saw a couple people make clips for me. I'm really, really sad. A couple people made clips for me, and I didn't even get to see them. It was like... It wasn't... Like your beard. I don't know why. I've been playing around with different styles for a while. I think I'm going to let it grow out altogether. But typically, I go with a little bit of a longer goatee, and then I go with a little bit of stubble over here. The sad thing is you can kind of see it. I got a scar that runs right here from getting kicked in the face, unfortunately. Not intentionally kicked in the face. Again, I was playing football and there were slippings that happened and somebody got their cleat into my face. So that hurt. That hurt a little bit. And then it wasn't that bad. Honestly, it was a little bit of a scratch, but we were playing on this natural grass field. It was actually quite beautiful. But since it was raining, I got like mud and dirt and crap like just shoved into there. Got all infected, and that's actually what caused the scar. It's like the scar is not like a unilateral scar. A little bit, it doesn't look good. The whole chicks love scars thing. Chicks don't like people who have scars on their face. It doesn't work for me. Again, there's another L for my life right there. Nobody said anything. A little bit sad. I was hoping somebody else would just body that guy with me. Such a clown. Such a clown. I have a love-hate relationship. Not even a love-hate. I used to have a love-hate relationship with, like, trolls and, like, Reddit clowns. And I'll admit, when I was a kid, when I was a child, I put down a sub. The game didn't put it down. But it took the monkey. Oh. You finally got a small enough file to save it in the server. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a little lost in life. My state of perpetual confusion is getting worse with the hunger and due to the caffeine. With Super Triple Dart and Spike Factory. Dude. Spike Factory sounds so dumb. Spike Factory sounds so dumb. A spike that throws out towers onto the track. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, head on over to the Discord. If you don't know what he's talking about, head on over to the Discord. It is really dumb. It is really, really dumb. Man, what I wanted that memes channel to turn into was a whole bunch of videos. Basically kind of like an audio share. Or a video share that I could go into every once in a while. At the beginning of a stream, like one day a week at the beginning of the stream, and then just watch through them and get a good laugh. But then people just stop putting things in there. But I got sad about life. You know, started just cut. No, I'm not gonna make fun of people who cut the wrist. No, don't cut your wrist. But I used to really enjoy. Back to my story. I really used to enjoy trolls, like Reddit, like trolls on the internet. I used to think they were funny. And then I just outgrew them, and now I don't think they're funny anymore. They just really get in the way of any, like, useful conversation from happening, and I just hate them. I hate them in general. I just don't think they're funny anymore. I don't think that's losing my sense of humor. I think that's just growing up. It's just like, oh, that was funny. Look at him. He's, you know, breaking the common rules of engagement. Then it's like, oh, okay. This is boring now. The same thing every time. Gonna go play co-op. You're leaving us to go play with other people? Eyeball! Everyone shame Eyeball. Shame him. Shame Eyeball.
All right.
Shame. Can't even believe you. Look, Chappie came back just in time to shame you. Shaking my head. This is unbelievable. Comes back, hey guys, how's it going? Check out this awesome mod. Bye, I'm gonna go play with somebody else. I'm gonna go play with somebody else because we don't love you. That's another L for today. Damn it! I said I didn't need another L today. Eyeball, you know what? I'm just gonna go bury myself alive now. Can't believe you. I can't believe you would treat me like this, Eyeball. You weren't my first, but I always treated you like a friend. Do that to me. Can't even believe. Leaving mods to play with me. Do we believe him? He's trying to rescue it now. He's trying to rescue it now. He's trying to pull it back. No, no, no. We weren't going to leave you. We were going to come play with you. We weren't making fun of you. We were making fun with you. Total BS. We don't believe him. We don't believe him. My day's been nothing but heartbreak and breakups and L's. Just generally taking every L that we can in life. I'll just leave then. See? I knew he was gonna leave. He could have just told me. He's trying to turn it on me now. Trying to turn it on me. Indignation face. Indignation face. Just wants to leave me. I'm too much of a loser for Eyeball, unfortunately. I wish I could be a winner like Chappie, or like FM, or like Debated, like so many other people. Did you play co-op with mods on? Oh, I don't care. If it lets you into the game at this moment in time, I don't care. I need a win. I need a win today. I know. It sounds pretty sad, but it's true. I need a win. It's just that's the simplicity of it. Remember the old firing range from back in BTD5? I really wish we got it back, where it would just send fucking waves of balloons at you. You had to sit at the one end and just shoot them, and they would come in at you. Oh god, it was the worst thing in the world. But I loved it. I thought it was super fun. I used to really enjoy doing that. The Siege one. I want to play some COD Zombies. When's the next COD Zombies map coming out? I heard there's an Outbreak mod. Or an Outbreak mode. I haven't played it yet. You remember. See, Chappie remembers. What the fuck is that emote?
Overdrive.
Henrim 7 Cry. He's watching somebody else and taking their emotes. Chappie's watching other people and taking their emotes. And using them against me. Confirmed, Chappie doesn't like us either. Ooh, that could be a really good one. That could be a really good one. Somebody should change that open Streamlabs.
Get out the way.
Okay, I'll see if I can. Remember when I had emotes? Remember when I gifted you a sub? Or no, I think I did gift you a sub. I gifted you an extra month, I think. I think you ended up winning. When we were still playing marbles, I think you ended up winning once. Or did we give it? I think we gave it to whoever won second place. You ended up winning, but you had already got a sub. So I think I just gave it to whoever got in second place so we could have more subs. I think that's what we did. Yeah, I think we gave it to Axon. I know we gave one of them to Axie. And then Axie decided they didn't like us anymore, so Axie hasn't showed up in months. Which is really disappointing, but I still see Axie in the Discord. It's really sad to find people who just don't love you. And then... Shame on you. I haven't been able to fix it yet. I'll have to do that off stream. Axie 84. I know. Shame on Axie. Like 2 weeks in. Oh god. But you got to keep your emotes. You got to keep your emotes for that month. Actually, Twitch still has my emote saved in Twitch. Shame on Albie. I know, you get it for 3 weeks, and I was an affiliate for like 2 weeks at that point. And then I did that affiliate, or the giveaways and all that stuff. And I felt like it really wasn't working out. And then I got rid of it the week after we did a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. You can actually, you can do that. But you have to be a mod in order to do it. And a used tar, not a mod. Chappie is. Chappie was given that privilege a long time ago and has abused it ever since. He's used it to just abuse my feelings and hurt other members of chat. Honestly, he hacks you, he finds out where you live, and he eats your children. I know, it's horrifying. I've told him to stop many times. Many times I've told him to stop. Aesop has the race leaderboard position for 4, 5, and 6, and 24. Well, that's because Aesop has no life, except balloons. That's all Aesop does. It's his whole life. He just comes up, he wakes up every day, and he's like, can I plop balloons faster? And the answer is typically, no. No. This week it's a little bit rare because he's 4, 5, and 6, so a little bit faster. The only thing his brain is capable of doing is thinking how to pop balloons. Wakes up every day and he's like, pop balloons. They're fake Aesops. I doubt it. They're probably him in real life. Probably are. Oh, they're all different ones. They probably all have different, like, letters capitalized or something. Or a 1 instead of an I. Yeah, there are many eyeballs. He's actually just covered with eyeballs, like those weird things from Suicide Squad. That's actually what he's referring to. He has 376 eyeballs. Can confirm. He's some horrible, grotesque monster from, like, just covered in eyeballs. I have 423 trophies. There's a bonus bundle, isn't there? Isn't there oh, good Lord English. There's a bundle that you can buy with trophies. I actually have to complete a Odyssey to eventually get a trophy. Maybe I'll do that in, what, non-existent free time that I have left. Maybe I'll spend a little of my non-existent free time just doing that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna place down every alchemist that I can. Because I'm an idiot. Okay? In my brain. I have come down all the way from that coffee high of being super hyper and jittery and feeling good, and I actually feel entirely numb and a little bit lightheaded. I feel like that's not good. I feel like my blood sugar just completely crashed through the floor. I feel like I'm looking into the future. Either that or looking into the past. I'm not sure. They look so similar. Who knows? You know, maybe this is Thomas the Gotti. How's Jake these days anyways, Albie? I don't know. Jake is doing some weird podcast out in California. I have no idea. They all imposters. Probably all him. Making you think that they're all imposters. It's a real 5-head play, okay? They're fake. They're alternate accounts that look like they're fake accounts, but they're really just alternate accounts. Real 5-hit plays. Oh no! Oh!
Overdrive.
No, he's quoting it again. No! Have you seen Bloons Tower Defense FPS? I have not. Is there a new game coming out?
Type 7 threat detected.
I would love it if they did a whole, like, Garden Warfare type thing with it.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
I hate you right now. Gappy. Nah, it's not as good. I was hoping. It's a fan-made game. Maybe it'll get really good. Who knows? Who knows? Unreal and stuff like that. No, can't be. It's your boy Dick Chappie. Dick Chappie. He's just a savage. He just likes to put horrible fucking Logan Paul songs in my chat. About being an epic douchebag and lying about being... Oh, it's in Unity. Unity's free as well, and it's pretty good. Unity has some pretty big limitations. Generally, I'm anti-Unity. I am a massive CryEngine supporter, though. BTD Octo, welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in, like, a generation, okay? I feel like my children have kids now. It is a really nice idea. I want to see it expand, though. Honestly, what is that old game? Sanctum? It was the old first-person shooter, tower defense game? Yeah, Sanctum. They need to make a Bloons. They need to make just another shooter tower defense game in general. They need to do it. Orcs Must Die used to be magnificent. Sanctum wasn't bad, but Sanctum just didn't have the depth to it. We need another one. They have. What have they done? What are you talking about? Which one? Yeah, no, that's what we were just looking at. We were looking at the fan-made Bloons one. We were looking at the fan-made Bloons one. But the fan-made Bloons one honestly looks like COD Zombies Bloons style. It doesn't feel like it's in the same breath. You know what I mean?
Boss attack stance.
But I would love to see like a legit version done. Let's get some new guys in here. Let's do a couple more here. Oh, I know. We started trolling. We need another win here. I need at least one more win for today. At least one more win. Let's do Rake. Rake's a pretty fun. Gotta be this out. I would love to see one. I think Ninja Kiwi and all of them probably. I'll probably give up last shot. If BTV Octo or somebody wants to get in, let's give them a chance though. Just tell us if you want to get in. We'll sit here for a little bit. Give you a chance. You need to go to the toilet anyways. We didn't need that many, we didn't need that much. Oh, FM joined and then decided that we weren't worth his praise. Now I hate life. Do we want to go Gwendolyn again? Brought KFC. I haven't had KFC in so long. I love their mac and cheese. Their mac and cheese is sensual. They kettle cook their noodles. Oh my goodness. Kettle cooked mac and cheese is incredible. It's the only way I know how to really explain it. I'm just gonna, let's actually just get real close in here. And let's just ASMR this and kettle cooked mac and cheese. We can get one person into the game, by the way. Just one person. One person into the game. Dark side. Anybody want to change their hero here? Got a little bit of time. If anybody doesn't know how you kettle cook something, you basically steam it. You steam noodles until they're nice and fluffy and rich. Ooh, condensed milk, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of ground mustard. It's important. About a teaspoon or so per pound of noodles. About a teaspoon. You can go up to as much as 3 teaspoons per pound of noodles. Don't go too much, otherwise you will over mustard your mac and cheese. And you don't want to do that. Don't want to over mustard your mac and cheese. It's not a good way about life. People, can he get all of the water? Let's see. You can have all the water. We're gonna place Gwendolyn in. Like, here, I think. That Gwendolyn actually shoots all the way down here. I think that's what we're gonna do, is we just wrap up the stream with some nice ASMR feels. Anybody else enjoying the ASMR vibes? Apparently ASMR is the best category on the internet to stream from. You brought Raquel. Ooh, how sexy. Get my big bitch Raquel out there. Ooh, 100% dog. I'm feeling it. Ooh, you gotta use real cheddar cheese as well. I recommend a blend of cheddar cheese. A little bit of sharp white cheddar, as well as a sharp yellow cheddar. And maybe a little bit, just a touch, just a little bit. Pepper jack cheese. Throw a little bit of that in your mac and cheese. And then for your base, you're gonna heat up a little bit of half and half. You can use full cream if you want to. You can use heavy cream. Heavy cream, or half and half makes it a little bit lighter. Heavy cream will clog you up for a couple days. Half and half will only clog you up for a couple hours. You know what I mean? So you get a little bit of heavy cream. 1 part heavy cream, about a cup of heavy cream. You're gonna go about a cup, 1 can, one little tiny can of condensed milk. You get that condensed milk and you mix them together. You want to heat those up. You want to bring them to a nice simmer. You can't hear me? Oh no. This is really unfortunate that you can't hear me. I can only see my little thing on my scarlet. This is really unfortunate. This is really, really unfortunate. But we're going to keep talking like this. We're going to keep telling people how to make a really, really good mac and cheese. But what you want to do is you want to bring that up to a simmer. You don't want to overboil the base. You just want to bring it up to a simmer. You want to reduce it just a little bit. Not too much. Obviously, it's creamy condensed milk. There's not much to reduce in it. But you want to reduce it a little bit. And then what you want to do is you want to throw all of your cheeses in. You want to get block cheeses, by the way. You don't want to get pre-shredded cheese. Pre-shredded cheese, they use a powder in it to stop it from melting together and bonding together while they are... I feel it's a little cash. To keep it from bonding together while it's in a package. That's how they keep that cheese looking nice and shredded all the time. Just get yourself a block of cheese and grate it yourself. Shred it yourself. If you don't have a cheese grater, get a knife, cut it in the thin strips. It works just the same. Just makes it melt a little faster. But grate it if you can, because then it'll melt really good. So you've reduced your cream and you've reduced your condensed milk in your pot. You got your noodles that have been steamed. Yes, we are ASMRing, telling people how to make the best mac and cheese possible. Okay? So anyways, then you want to take about a cup of your pepper jack cheese that you grated. You want to take about a cup of your white cheddar that you grated. Sharp white cheddar, by the way. New York style sharp white cheddar cheese. Okay? You want to grate about a cup of that. Then you want to grate about a cup of your sharp yellow cheddar out as well. You want to take all of that, you want to get it together, and you want to throw it in your condensed milk that's been reduced. You want to get it in there and stir it. It's going to thicken up real fast. Real fast. It's going to get real thick. Real thick and juicy. Real thick. Good creamy mac and cheese. And then what you want to do at the end is you want to give it a little bit of a zing. That right there at the end, that's where you're going to want to take maybe just a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of mustard seed. Well, not mustard seed. You want to be ground mustard seed. I'm going to pour both of those in there. You're going to mix it all together. Then you just got to mix it in with your noodles. Pour it over the top of your noodles. Mix everything together. And that's how you make the best Mac and cheese in the world. You're welcome. There you go. There you go. For those of you who didn't know how to make mac and cheese, like a really good mac and cheese, now you know how to make a really good mac and cheese. What's this message? If you wanted to edit the chain, you need to type command, edit chain command. Yeah. I know how to do it. I'm just gonna do it off stream. I don't like editing things on stream. Legitimate. Do you like the Borderlands episode? Do you mean the pre-sequel? I actually like the pre-sequel. I like it a lot. I used to farm the Godzilla boss in that a lot. I really enjoyed it. The only thing that really held that game back was the lack of post-launch content. It really was. When they decided not to put out 4 DLCs and headhunters and all the stuff that they normally do, that ruined it for me. That ruined it for me. There, I give you a bunch of cash. But I really liked it. I loved the Tails episode when it crashes and they're on the ground. When Handsome Jack actually gets the line that everybody knows from him. Everyone thinks Gearbox created that line. Gearbox did not create that line. That line was 100% created by Telltale. Where they're sitting there and he goes, everyone thinks they're the hero of their own story. The rest of that, you weren't talking about that. You were talking about pre-sequel? Oh, I hope you were talking about pre-sequel. I love the pre-sequel, if that's what you were talking about. I love the pre-sequel. Well, it's not really a love. It was, I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I think it's the best story out of any of them. The pre-sequel's on the moon. And I really, really enjoyed it. Guys, I said we needed a win here. I'm a little bit disappointed in all of us. Mostly myself. Yeah, you know shit. I gave you like 3 grand, bud. I gave you like 3 grand. But I like that one. I love that line. That line he has is so good. Is honestly so good. He's talking about, he goes, you gotta tear it down to build it all up. In that rice receipt. Pretty soon, you'll be measuring the amount of success by the piles of destruction around you. Yeah. Oh, God. There goes 200 monkey money. We lived. BT, you probably got $1 billion. You probably got $1 billion cheddar sitting over there. Can we get camo? Can somebody, please, for the love of all, get us a little bit of camo power here? Damn. I only have 20,000. Jesus. I can't even get each yen unlocked. This guy's sitting over here with 20,000. D-camo with a sub. Yeah, honestly, this sub right here would be great to have D-camo with. The Bloontonium reactor destroying all of that would be awesome. Would be genuinely pretty awesome. I thought somebody was gonna farm. Somebody told us that they were gonna farm. Who is farming right now? Wait, Octo, you're farming. I haven't not seen a return on my investment yet. I gave it to the farm, and the farm did not return my investment yet. I haven't seen no interest accrued here. I am farming. Y'all want an ASMR buttercream sauce next? You want a really good ASMR buttercream sauce? I actually kind of enjoy doing that. Okay. I have nothing to drink. Dude, 9 viewers, pog. Dude, that's not even our peak. Our peak is legitimately 27. Our peak is legitimately 27. We hit it, and we've never gotten back there. Dude, okay. Y'all ready for this? Let's get a little bit of ASMR. A little bit more ASMR. Go. ASMR buttercream sauce. Step 1 for a nice buttercream sauce. What you're gonna want to do. You're gonna make a lot. You're gonna make a lot of buttercream sauce. It's gonna be super rich. It's gonna be soup. Mine's around 15. Yeah, we get back to 15 or so. I think we hit like, oh no. I think we lost Vader. Did we lose Octo? Oh, we lost Darkseid. Sorry to see you go, Darkseid. Sorry to see you go. We'll catch you again. We'll be back on this on Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday, I believe. I thought you were P3 for some reason. Dude, who was in charge of farming there? Before we get into this buttercream sauce, who was in charge of farming? A little bit disappointed in you. Let's do a different map. Oh, or not. Someone's gonna buy us out. That's fine. Okay. Buttercream sauce. Here we go. Nice buttercream sauce. First thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna go out. You're gonna get yourself. Actually, let me think about this. No, you don't. No, it's a shower. It's definitely a shower. So what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna go out, get yourself a shower. You're gonna get a shower. And you're gonna get yourself 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Okay. 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, depending on how big they are. Bigger cloves you can get away with 2. Smaller cloves you can get away with 3. Smaller cloves tend to have a more intense flavor. Kind of like smaller poisonous creatures are more poisonous. They kill you real fast. Smaller cloves of garlic, a little bit more concentrated in flavor. So what you're gonna want to do is you want to get that stuff. You're gonna throw it in a pan with a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit, just enough to let it roll around over in the pan form. You don't want it stick on the bottom or anything. You're gonna want a big pan for this, by the way. High edges on it. A large pan, high edges. So what you're gonna want to do here is you want to saute it up until it's nice and soft. Nice and soft garlic, nice and soft shallots. The next thing you want to do is you want to take about a cup of Chardonnay. Now I recommend getting something middle shelf. Don't go out and buy yourself a $300 bottle of Chardonnay to throw in the buttercream sauce. That's a waste of money. Go out and spend, I'd say, $60. $60 on a nice, good bottle of Chardonnay. Right? Don't come too fast, chap, okay? Have a little bit of restraint. Keep your nut. Go get your bottle of Chardonnay. You want to get that in. The other thing you want to do is you're going to put in a cup of chicken broth, okay? It's important. A cup of chicken broth and a cup of heavy cream, alright? You want to get those in there. You're going to mix all that in together. It's going to be real loose and clean. You're going to get all that going. You're going to want to reduce it. You want to reduce about 2/3 of a cup out of it. There should be about 3 cups of liquid in it. So you're going to reduce about 1/3 of it, right? That's the state of life. Reducing about 1/3 of it out. 2/3 of a cup to a cup. You get some. Yeah, I got a couple full out of snipers. We're doing a little bit better. Oh, what you're gonna do? Reduce that 2/3 of a cup to a cup out of it. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a second cup of heavy whipping cream and you're gonna throw that in. Then you're gonna take another cup of chicken stock, or chicken broth. You're gonna throw that in. You're gonna stir that up. And you're gonna let that reduce down until it is incredibly nice and thick and creamy. It's basically gonna reduce by about half. Then, this is the real thing. You're thinking this is a buttercream sauce. We have butter. Where's the cream coming in? So what you're gonna wanna do? What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna get yourself a whole stick of butter. I recommend salted butter for this because it's got a more potent flavor. Okay? Salted butter's got a more potent flavor. Salt in the butter and the way that you churn the butter with the salt in it gives it a richer flavor. So you're gonna take a whole stick, you're gonna cut it into tablespoons, and you're gonna throw those tablespoons of butter over the pot with a heavy, thick cream. Okay? And then you're just gonna roll the sauce. Roll the sauce nice and gently. You wanna reduce the heat a little bit here. You don't wanna curdle your cream at any point in this. This is gonna be a pretty long process. You wanna keep it at low to medium heat. Just go slow and steady with it. Melt your butter into it. Once you got your butter nice and melted in, and the sauce is at the thickness that you want. If you find it's a little runny at this point, you can actually go back and reduce the sauce even further. That is fine. Okay? You can reduce the sauce again at this stage. Okay? But once you got it as thick as you want, once all that butter's melted, you got yourself a delicious, incredible buttercream sauce. You throw it on your noodles, you can throw a little chicken in it, you can throw a little shrimp in it. It's especially about shellfish. Anything that you usually serve with a side of butter. A lobster, a shrimp, crawfish, you could throw yourself in a little bit of scallops, some clams, anything that you throw in a butter sauce. Any sort of produce you throw with a butter sauce, absolutely you can throw it in with this sauce. Throw it in with a spaz, a little bit of spaz on top of it, with some fettuccine. Oof. Knock your fucking sauce off. Knock your fucking sauce off. Absolute, unintended, knock your sauce off. Alright? It's incredible. It's incredible. That's how you make a world-class buttercream sauce. There. You had another ASMR moment there. So everyone out there just learn how to make a nice mac and cheese and a quality buttercream sauce. Quality buttercream. Hell yeah. Not enough people out there know how to cook for themselves. You know what we're making today? You know what we're making for ourselves today? We're making ourselves a chicken parm. You missed the mac and cheese? Ooh, too bad. It's a good mac and cheese. It's a good mac and cheese. Y'all want to learn how to make a good chicken parm? This is how you make a chicken parm. First, we're not going to ASMR. Oh, shit, we have to ASMR. First, you're going to get some boneless chicken breast. The boneless chicken breast. You are going to cut it in half. Thick like this. Lay your chicken breast down. Cut it like this. You stick your knife in there. Put your hand on top of it. Slide your knife through it. You should have a good sharp cooking knife at all times. You should never machine wash your kitchen knives either. Put your kitchen knives, get your good cooking knives in the dishwasher. It ruins the finish on the stainless steel. Don't do that. Do not throw your good cooking knives in a washing machine. Hand wash them. Takes 3 seconds. Hand wash them, sharpen them often. Before every use, after every use, keep them nice and sharp. Keep them in their side or keep them in the block. Whichever you want to use. I got a full cooking block and I got a nice kitchen knife that I keep within a side. Very good. It's a KitchenAid. Okay? I highly recommend. It isn't a KitchenAid. It's not. It's a cuisine art. I got a cuisine art one. I got a really nice butcher block that you can actually pick up from Bed Bath & Beyond. I highly recommend it. So you have your chicken breast. The next thing you're going to do is get yourself a kind of saran wrap or heavy-duty plastic bag. Either will work. You're going to take it, you're going to put your chicken breast down at your head, you're going to throw that saran wrap over the top, and you're going to get your meat tenderizing hammer, and you're going to tenderize it. You're going to tenderize it till the whole piece of chicken's only about a 1/4 inch thick. About that thick. A little bit, about a little over half the thickness of one of your fingers. Okay? That's where your chicken's gonna be. Alright? You're gonna set it there, you're gonna set it off to the side. Get each of them, get them all tenderized up, get them all ready to go. Then you're gonna get about 3 tablespoons of flour. Or if you have more chicken. 3 tablespoons of flour. You're gonna put about a teaspoon of salt into that and a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. All of that rocking into there, right? All of that rocking into there. You're gonna mix it up, and then you're gonna lightly roll down chicken cutlets, raw chicken cutlets in the flour. You're gonna set those chicken cutlets off to the side, and you're gonna grab yourself a couple eggs. You're gonna whip them eggs up real good, and then you're also gonna go over, you're gonna give yourself a little bit of panko breadcrumbs. Or if you wanna make the breadcrumbs yourself, it's super easy. Get yourself a food processor and some bread. What you're going to want to do is let the bread go stale, so leave it out of its package sitting on the counter, and let it go stale for about a day. Then you're going to take it, You're gonna throw it in a toaster for a little bit. Toast it up in an oven, maybe 10-15 minutes. Doesn't take long. It's gonna be really crisp. You're gonna cut it up into chunks. You're gonna throw it in a food processor. Like little bits of breadcrumbs. It's super easy to do. Throw seasoning in there. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over. You're gonna get yourself a block of Parmesan Reggiano as well as a block of Romano cheese. You're gonna get both of them. You're gonna shed equal parts of both into a bin, and you're gonna mix them up. You should have about a cup to a cup and a half of the combined Parmesan Reggiano as well as the Romano cheese. You're gonna take that Romano cheese, you're gonna mix it in with either your panko breadcrumbs, equal panko breadcrumbs, equal parts Parmesan Romano cheese mixture. You're gonna take your chicken cutlets, that are lightly floured, salted and peppered. You're gonna roll them in the egg dust, egg wash, and then you're gonna get them into the breadcrumb cheese mixture and roll them around in there, and you're gonna set them off to the side. You're about to die, and the game is about to happen.
Oh! Yes.
He survived, but it's not looking very good. Somebody's letting him down. I don't think it's me this time. I don't think it is. You never know. Probably.
I have not yet begun to fight.
Probably should. But anyways, you got your now, you're breaded, cheesed up, chicken cutlets sitting on the side. Get yourself a large skillet. Put a little oil in it. Little bit. A little olive oil, dust the bottom of it, get it ready. Take your chicken cutlet. Oh, what is up, Elter? I'm just giving a little ASMR cooking lesson here. Why? Because I'm bored out of my mind. Well, I'm not bored out of my mind, but I really feel like I should teach y'all how to cook a little bit. So we're making some chicken parmesan. So you take your chicken cutlets, you throw them in there. It'll take about, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes per side. Chicken cutlets don't take long to cook. They're tenderized. They're real thin, okay? They shouldn't take too long. Fry them on one side, fry them over. They should be a nice golden brown, okay? They might lose. They're probably gonna lose, okay? That's just what life is at this moment. Okay? Life is a series of unfortunate losses. Ever seen the series of unfortunate events? This is the series of unfortunate losses. But anyway. So what you're doing, you fry them up on both sides. While they're still hot, you fry the second half. So you have a nice golden brown surface on one side. The surface on the other side has just turned golden brown. What you're gonna want to do is you want to get a block of fresh, or a ball rather, whichever you want to get. You get blocks, you get balls of fresh, part skin mozzarella. Get that out. Cut it into little slices. You're gonna hit the top of it,
I have not yet begun to
Parmesan.
fight.
Then you're gonna put your block of mozzarella on top of that. And you're gonna cover it, put it under low heat, let that mozzarella melt over the top of it. You're gonna take that piece of delicious chicken parmesan, you serve it over top of pasta, and there you go. You got yourself a delicious chicken parmesan. Probably cost you 10-15 bucks. Go to your local supermarket. Delicious. Absolutely fucking incredible. There you go. Now you learned how to make chicken parm as well. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that incredible? Alright, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours today. We actually won right there, which is incredible. We won right there, which is incredible. I gotta run to the store here. I actually gotta get some stuff in order to cook today. And hopefully my Amazon packages show up. Elter, welcome to the chat today. We were doing all kind of, I was just kind of goofing around there, doing a little bit of ASMR cooking lessons. We taught everybody how to make some delicious mac and cheese. We taught everyone how to make a buttercream sauce. No, I'm not bringing you to the store. That's creepy. I'll bring you on a road trip if we do that one day. But the store, that shows you where I live, and I don't want that business in my life. We ain't doing that. And the last one, we taught you how to make a chicken parm, which I will be making later today. Not on camera, obviously, just because I need food to live. And I like cooking. So we're gonna make that up later today. Shit, I actually think I talked myself into making my own breadcrumbs. Might do it. Anyways, that's gonna be all today. Thank you. Hold on. Let's go over to the chatting screen. that stinger's a little bit long. I wanna cut that stinger down by about a second there. It was actually an incredible stream today. Thank you everyone who showed up today. Let me go through some of. Yeah, too long. Oh, it wasn't too long. It was really good today. It was really, really good today. Lifty in it and Leonard Impasta. Both of you followed today over on DLive. Over on YouTube. We got a new sub. Let's check to see. We did. We got quite a few new subs over on the YouTube. Let's just rock back to the studio. Give a thank. Yeah, oh, the stinger. The stinger has been going on too long. Pink Shark subscribed today, I think. But I'm not sure. We got 3 subs, actually. Oh, yeah. We got 3 subs today over on YouTube, so thank you everyone who subbed today over on YouTube. We do have a YouTube. It won't tell me your names unless you have your stuff active or something. It's a whole weird process. There's like an anonymity to it. Then over on DLive, we also got Lifty in it also followed us over there. So thank you everyone who followed today. You're helping us reach our goals, and we like doing this. We like doing this. This is a hobby for us. We have a professional. We have a day job, so this is just a hobby for us. I really enjoy doing it. But obviously, you guys following us lets me know that you like the type of content that we're providing, as well as we're doing something right. So it makes me feel good about I'm doing something good in the hobby that I like doing. So thank you for doing that. We're going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be in Outriders. We're going to spend the day with the Technomancer, which is one of the only characters we really basically haven't even touched. I think it's still level 3 in that game. So we're actually going to get onto that a little bit. We're going to rock out the Technomancer a little bit tomorrow. We're going to be farming all day. It's going to be a pretty chill day. That's just the way we like to take them. Then Wednesday we'll be back in Bloons. Wednesday we'll be doing Bloons. We'll be doing co-op all day. Thursday is a little bit up in the air. Thursday's typically a community day. We like to either get in the Minecraft server or we like to get in Bloons for co-op. We like to do something where we can get a little bit of engagement with all of you guys and give a little bit back. You guys chose to hit that button, chose to follow me. You chose to sit here and watch this stream. I like to give a little bit of something back to you guys for doing that. Let us play. Among Us, we could try it, but it's not that great without audio, and we're not doing that because I don't want to get TOS'd by somebody who wants to troll us. As well as names in that game. There's some issues with Among Us when you're just doing it amongst people. We might be able to try it. But we'll definitely do Bloons on Wednesday, and like I said, we might jump in to the Minecraft server on Thursday, and then Friday we'll be back in Outriders. I am looking for some people to play Outriders with. If anybody's out there who wants to stream or has any experience streaming, and wants to kind of join a crew for the opening day of Outriders when that releases, you will have to buy the full game. It is not free like the demo was. You will have to do all that. But I am looking for a crew, two other people, and then we can all run and stream if you want to stream, but we can run the Outriders release day together. That's gonna be for a little while. Too much money. Yeah, it's a full price $60 AAA game. So B-Day. Oh, it's almost your B-Day? Well, happy birthday if it's almost your B-Day, because I'll probably forget because my brain is just garbage. Sorry about that. But that's gonna be it for today. End of April. Oh, it's the 1st of April. The 1st of April it releases, so it's not really gonna work out. Maybe you can get Humankind. Do you like 4X strategy games? Humankind comes out April 25th, and it's a 4X strategy game by Sega. It looks it's gonna be pretty similar, at least in concept, to Civilization. That looks really good. We'll be jumping in that as well. That would be really fun to get a couple people into. Hell, if it's just us, we can go head to head. You can beat me up a couple times. I'm fine with it. Toss me around a little bit, daddy. So we are looking for some things. We're looking for some people to game around with. Then, what was the thing? I was thinking of something for the stream. Oh, we have the topics of the day. I think I'm going to pull the topics of the day out and edit them up and throw them up onto the YouTube channel as separate videos. So we're going to pull them out of the YouTube videos that exist, and we are going to throw topics of the day up. Topics of the day are very, very, very fun. I like doing the topics of the day. Today was on blunt, but actually it was kind of on arrogance. Tomorrow's topic of the day is already done because we were going to do it today. We're going to do tomorrow's topic of the day today, and I decided to do the one today off of things we talked about over in the Discord. But that's it for today. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, Outriders, rocking the Technomancer all day. We're going to be farming a bit. We're going to be seeing what the update has to bring. I haven't gotten into it. Pretty much I only get time to game when I'm on stream. When I'm off stream, I'm editing, I'm working, I'm doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're going to be working on that a little bit. If Outriders gets stale here in like the next week or two, I feel like doing, I don't know, almost like another Borderlands 2 run through, or maybe Borderlands 3 run through, something like that. Get a little extra content, get into a looter shooter. Hell, maybe even the Division. You know, I bought both of the Divisions and have successfully not beaten either of their campaigns, so maybe we do that. But that's something to look forward to in the future. As for today, I'm Albie. Thank you for hanging out today. Thank you for all the follows. If you haven't followed and you like the content, feel free to leave one. It's free and it helps me out. Till then. Deuces. See you tomorrow, guys.